Guys, James Casino, Chocolate Man in Thailand. What's going on? Good morning, everybody. Let me know if we have good audio and video. Let's get some music going in the background. What do you think? Turn that down a little bit there. There you go. Can you guys hear that subtle tune in the background? Is it too loud? Let me know. Let me know. Take a look at these comments going on up in here. Nikki Dunn got in here early. She's running up in here. Good to see you, Nikki. Nikki, one of my star moderators. I can't do it without her. Appreciate you being in here, Nikki. Smash that like. Check out the Insta. Copy. Do it. All right. Nikki's going to bed. Thanks for coming in, Nikki. Thanks for dropping some links. We always appreciate you. You're the best, Nikki. Scott saying what up. 42 and 18. Like, ouch. Ego equal downfall. Well, it does. It does. And we're going to kind of talk about that, how ego can be a problem. It can be a problem. All right, what's good? Scott Hummer's up in here. He's saying hi to everybody. Daz Dragon, good morning, good evening, everybody. That is good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody out there in the internet world. How are you doing today? Oh, dang, you're leaving YouTube? Well, we're going to find out about that. Rodney Johnson, hello from Alaska. What's going on? Hello, James, Nikki Scott, everybody. Ego, what's going on? Yo, Chuck, what's up? Ego, what up? I love your name, man. Ego equal downfall. I love that stuff, man. Chronicles of Barrett going on, James. You sound good. Awesome. Good morning. All from Smoke Dove. What's going on, man? Dad. Scott saying hey to Daz. All gravy. See you in 20 minutes. Oh, good. Daz wants to go to bed too, I guess. Hello, James. What's the clickbait, brother? We're gonna get into that, man. We'll get a few people up in here. Make sure you guys are smashing that lickety like button. Give a little touch over there. Just get, hit that like button. Let's go. How was the water fight? Those are old pictures. I put a little disclaimer in there. Those are from 2019. Songkran hasn't happened yet. We can talk about that later too. Hope we see Mr. Mitch in here today. We might. Oh, there's Mr. Mitch. There we go. See, you ask Kevin and you get Mr. Mitch is in the chat already. Just like that. Chocolate Man, what the heck do you mean you're leaving YouTube, bro? Come on, man. You got to read the thumbnail. I mean, I made it obvious. You got to read the thumbnail, baby. I'm always looking. There you go. Mitch is always here. Good moderator. Good. All right. Good morning from Nakalua. What's going on? What you doing up there? All right. Boom, boom, boom. Just getting all these out the way here. Appreciate y'all being in here. Yo Mojo is in here. All kinds of people up in here today. How many we got up in here? 68 up in the chat. Did y'all hit the like button? Are y'all having a good morning? Please check in from wherever you are in the world. What's your temperature, everything going on? Oh, yeah. Forgot my little thing. Hold on. I forgot something else. I had something ready for y'all. There we go. Boom. I had something ready for y'all. Didn't even put it up. How's the music? Is it too loud in the background or can you just barely hear it? That's how I want it. I just want it, it's just atmosphere. Anytime I stop talking, you get those smooth, sweet sounds. Should be like that. Smooth, sweet sounds. Woohoo! George is in the house. Give me a temperature too. Give me a time. Give me a temp. Give me everything you got going on where you're at in your part of the world, man. How everything going, man? How's your moms and them? How's your life? Are you beautiful? Are you good? We'll go ahead and give some comment. Music volume is perfect. Awesome. Alton Moore's in here hanging out with us. Just moved to Job 10 last week from the USA. Tell us all about Chronicles of Barrett. Is it everything you hoped it could be? Is it everything you wanted it to be? Have you been here before? How long you been coming to Thailand? Is it your first trip? Man, the number of people that I run into every day, along with my other fellow YouTubers like Zoom to Thailand, other people, we run into people every single day. It's their first trip, second, third trip, whatever. But the bottom line is that they ain't going back. They've had enough. They ain't going back. They live here now in Thailand. They live here in Thailand, or they're thinking about Thailand or Vietnam or Cambodia or Philippines or something like that, and they're doing their recon now. So that's the stories we get on the street. I love it. 66 degrees, that kind of works. 33, I'm sorry, Warwick, we're just going to have to let that go. It's not happening. Unless that's 33C. Then we're okay. All good here. Awesome. Coach Anthony, what's going on? 11 p.m. had a few green beers headed to bed. That's right. Some of you guys are just laying it down for St. Patrick's Day. I hope you had a good one. last night. Most of you guys in the state, maybe getting just coming in from the party. What is it about? Or you're just getting your party started too. It's 11 p.m. East Coast right now. So yeah, we'll see what's going on with you guys. Maybe some of y'all just heading out for the night to party, or maybe you'd rather hang out with me, which I appreciate. Been crazy busy with immigration, buying a truck, 1-year condo contract. Love Thailand. Hope to meet up with you guys some point. Awesome, brother. Enjoy yourself. Expat Paul's in the house. Make sure you guys liking and subscribing. Check out these other pages. Appreciate you. Nightbot's in the chat. Say hi. Can Americans get a job at Pattaya, hotels, etc.? Not really. No. That's really not the path for success here. You can like get a job as like a bar manager, things like that, but you know, those jobs are few and in between. So it's just kind of like, I don't know, you could work it. I wouldn't really come over to Thailand with the assumption that you're going to get work. 32 Fahrenheit in Austria? Ooh. No, thanks. I'm good. Number 1 seed Purdue loses number 16 seed FDU tonight. Second time in history, a number 1 falls to the 16th seed. Wow, crazy stuff going on in March Madness. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about that stuff, but I'm glad you guys are paying attention back there. That's awesome. Massard Senior Airman Johnny reports. Oh, good. Third day without rainfall. Finally got up to 73 degrees. Hey, that's not bad. 80 in Tampa, I'll take it. 80 in Tampa will work for me. Bit the Tech, thanks for your service. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Eric M., what's going on with you, man? What's going on with you? Everything okay with you? All right. Well, I guess we could talk about it today. We got 135 up in the chat. That's basically what I want to do is get over 100 people. So I had that title up there, that flashy thumbnail. Woo! I had that flashy thumbnail, and it said I was leaving YouTube. But right below it, had a little disclaimer saying clickbait. I don't know how many people noticed a little. They probably just saw the big headline, but didn't notice the little thing. Clickbait. To me, in my opinion, that's clickbait. I think there's a lot of argument to be made out there over what is clickbait on YouTube or clickbait in the world in general, clickbait in mass media in general. All right. To me, that's putting up something that's blatantly not true and then pitching it like it was. Like, I'm just putting that up there to get your attention, but it's absolutely not true. There's no truth to it all. It's not even like, I'm not even like joking or being facetious or anything like that. No, I'm straight up saying, I'm leaving YouTube. Well, I'm not. So that's completely false. I'm not leaving YouTube. That's completely false. To me, that's clickbait. I think there's a lot of debate over there about what clickbait is. And I just had to bring it up because I always see posts about it. I see people talk about it. I get comments of, man, I'm really sick of your thumbnails and your titles are all clickbaity and everything like that. Show me one single title or thumbnail on my page that is not accurate. That does not contain what the title says in the video. Just because you choose to interpret the title differently than what's actually in the video does not mean it's inaccurate. Your brain told you what you wanted to see. Your brain told you what you thought you were going to see in the video. But if you go back, if you watch the video and then go back and look at the title, it's 1000% accurate. I don't do inaccurate titles. I do not. And I think that's hilarious that people attack you for that and have a problem with that when, guess what? That's just good marketing, kids. That's how it works. That's how we keep the show moving. And believe me, advertisers have been using it since the 1800s or earlier. Yeah, y'all remember snake oil, right? Well, sorry, snake oil might have been a bad thing. It may not be what it was supposed to do, but that was good advertising, right? That got you to buy it, right? Now, I'm not a snake oil salesman. I'm giving you facts. I'm giving you the good stuff when I do my stuff. I'm trying to give you accuracy when I do my stuff. I'm trying to give you information. I'm trying to entertain you. And my titles are completely in line with what I do. So don't be convinced by what's going on in your psyche that, oh, he duped me. He tricked me. He bamboozled me. That wasn't fair. No, wasn't nothing like that. All right, we got a couple super chats. We better get on these super chats here. What's going on? Richard Jones with a $5 super chat. sticker, something going on there. Richard Jones Jr., appreciate you, man. If you had a comment, go ahead, throw it in there. I'll read it, but appreciate you supporting me, man. Thanks so much. Ronnie Pettit, what's going on? $5 super chat. 3 more years I can retire early, sell my house, stop vacationing in Thailand, retire there. Kings, please visit this paradise. Ronnie Pettit is just singing the gospel there. We appreciate you, Ronnie. You the man. Thank you for promoting this area. Like, and it doesn't have to be just Thailand. Ronnie has decided that he wants something different. He's decided that he has wanted something different. Hopefully, me and my friends out here in the YouTube world had convinced him that it was worth giving a try, and he wants to be over here now. So hopefully that's what that's about. Your eyes fooled you. Far's up in the chat. Hope everybody said hello to Far. Mr. Con, what is the comment? A comment here somewhere. I know I saw it. There it is. There's Far. There's Far. Nikki's still here, just in time to say hi to Far. I love that. There's Alex. What's up? Yeah, there you go. Alex knows exactly what I'm talking about. Alex knows exactly what I'm talking about. Brian saying, what up? 2 days and I'm there. Really? You coming, Nikki? Are you coming here, Nikki? And you didn't tell us? You better send us a DM. You better send us a DM. Tell us what that's about. The title says clickbait, though. There is no click. Oh, Steve Boozer. Racing pigeons. I thought that was Jimmy Arcata with the racing. I love clickbait. My titles are obviously very clickbait, but truthful, like I'm in real life. Yeah. And again, it's a matter of interpretation on what you think clickbait is, or what you think, damn it, that title sucked me in and made me watch your video, and I didn't see what I expected to see. Did it though? Did it? Did you go back and look at the title after you watched the video? That's all I'm asking. I'm just curious. Was there anything inaccurate? Yeah, marketing 101. That's what it really is. Okay, let's stop playing. Look, YouTube gives us an entire suite of analytics. There's literally hundreds of data points that are available to us in YouTube. All right. Most people only look at the initial ones. Like when you open up your little app and you get into YouTube, you got the studio app and it's got a button, you click analytics and it comes up with a bunch of numbers and everything like that. Those are like the basic, in your face. Yep, here's the general stuff. But if you go into studio on your computer, man, there are so many different parameters you can set, so many different things. But the bottom line is here, all those little numbers tell you what works and doesn't work. And that includes your thumbnail, your titles, all that stuff. If you know how to look at the data properly, it tells you what works and what doesn't work. And if it's working, why would you change it? Why would you change it? Just because a couple of people in your comments are like, I don't like your clickbait titles. I don't like what you're doing. I don't like how that works. And you're just using your pretty girlfriend to get clicks and everything. Now, let me tell you something about YouTube, kids. Let me tell you something about YouTube. If anybody's interested in having a YouTube lesson today, basically my title should have kind of gave that up, that we're going to have a little bit of YouTube schooling today for the masses. We're going to talk a little bit about what's going on with YouTube. But basically, here's how it works, guys. Here's the simple gist of what's happening on YouTube and what works on YouTube. All right. Yes, you must have a flashy title and you must have a flashy thumbnail and an interesting title to get attention. It's always been that way. Always been that way. The analytics will tell you that. Hundreds and hundreds of different YouTube channels that are designed to improve your YouTube channel will tell you the same thing. They'll tell you the same thing, but they will not tell you to lie. They will not tell you to put up things that are false and inaccurate and, misleading. They won't tell you to do that, but they will tell you need to skirt the edges a little bit. You need to be a little bit, you need to suck people in. You got to impress them. Like financial channels are some of the biggest channels on YouTube. If you are running a finance channel, like you're, telling people how to do trading, or you're telling people how to save money or where to put their money, or you're doing credit cards and things, if you don't show US currency, Euro currency, British pounds, if you don't have something to do with money in your thumbnail on every single video, you are wasting your time running a finance channel. Wasting your time. It has to have something related to that in every single thumbnail, or you are just, what's the point? You need something to draw people in. I have an attractive Thai girlfriend. I love Thailand. So guess what you see? You see Thailand in the thumbnail and you see my attractive girlfriend. But there's more to it than that, kids. Believe me, after people click, you have to have a reason for them to stay. The two most important things on YouTube are watch time and views. Watch time and views. Without those two, what's the point? You can't just have views and be good. You can't just have views and be good. You need the watch time to go with it. So just because you get 10,000 views on a video, if people are only there for 30 seconds, it's pointless. That video is a waste unless it's a short. That video is a waste. Absolutely wasting your time. You need people to stay for minutes. You need to stay 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. You need to stay them through. That's where the real work comes in. And that's where people miss out. And they're like, oh, YouTube is so easy. Look at you guys. You just put up a cute girl on your thumbnail, come up with a snazzy title, and you take over the world. Try it. Let me know how that works out for you. Try it. You have to have content as well. You must have content. You have to work at it. You have to have some kind of editing ability. And sometimes editing doesn't matter. Sometimes personality will carry you. One of the guys that me and Alex watch all the time is Penguins. If you check out Penguins, that dude, he does the same thing every single day. He's basically a reaction kind of guy. He just sits there, but he's so intelligent. I mean, he does all his videos in 1080. He's just sitting in his computer room and he just talks on the microphone. That's about all he does. But the dude is insanely intelligent and hilarious to watch. So that works for him. Now, if you're that good, cool. You don't need any fancy editing. You don't need any skills. You don't have to jazz anything up like that. I'm not that good. I wish I could just sit in front of the camera like I am right now and kill it with you guys every day, all day. I wish it was that. I wish I had that ability. I really do, but I don't. I don't have that ability, so I have to make some interesting videos. Okay, at least I think they're interesting. I like watching my own video. I think my own videos are somewhat entertaining. You know, that I don't go, oh my God, that's Oscar potential right there. No, but I do think they're worth sitting through at least through half the videos. And that's what my analytics tell me, is that you guys are at least willing to sit through half the video and watch it. So that's all I ask for. If I can get, 40, 50% retention on a video, my job is done. I can get 6,000, 7,000 views and 50% retention, 40% retention. My job is done. I've done my duty. I've done my due diligence. I'm more than just a thumbnail and a title at that point. I'm more than just a thumbnail and a title at that point. I think I've done something. All right. All right. Let's go through these here. I'm sorry, I'm way behind. Let's catch up on it. I also hate sarcasm. That is sarcasm. If you guys don't know Alex like I know Alex, that is sarcasm. Have a good night, y'all. Ego, take it easy, brother. We got a Thai person up here. You can speak Thai. I cannot speak Thai. My bad. I'm very sorry for that. Yes, that is my ignorance. That is on me for not speaking Thai. I apologize. And yes, Alex hates sarcasm and chicken. Again, if you know Alex, you know why that's funny. How are the bugs impacting? Not that bad. Don't let bugs. I hope the stories and the weird things that you hear on the internet about giant cockroaches and huge spiders and snakes in every corner. No, you're hardly ever gonna. I've seen about 2 or 3 live snakes in Thailand that weren't in captivity. Inko, what's up, Inko? Am I saying that right? EKNL, what's going on? $3.33. Half evil chocolate man in the stands talking smack. Awesome, brother. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that so much. Saying hi to fall. Maui Howie's in here trying to catch up, but loving your content when I catch it though. Awesome, brother. Thanks for coming in, hanging out. Mr. Sawadi. How you doing, brother? Aunt Nook, yeah, Uncle Gam, lot would disown me if I didn't pick Team James Richie for Thailand. What's up, brother? All good, man. Went grocery shopping this morning. Prices are up from last week. That's unfortunate. And that's everybody, man. I think inflation is kind of impacting the world now. It is what it is, guys. I would expect things to go back down, especially in the midst of now we got banking drama and everything. Everything is just keeps impacting the market. And if you don't think U.S. markets don't impact the entire world, well, that's a little delusional. Well, Jay Shaw's in the building. What's up, bro? How you doing? Saying hi to Dad, saying hi to Scott. All right. Coming from Alaska, what's the nearest airport close to Pattaya? You're just going to fly to BKK. It's going to be the easy. You're coming from Alaska. I mean, you could probably make your way to Utapao, but there's no need. Just go to BKK, Swanabrook Airport. That's the easiest. That's the Reggie Vibes with a $5 suit. What's up, bro? I too need the economy to recover so I can retire Tyler. Hopefully in just a couple of years. I'm hoping things get normal, but I hope you have also a little nest egg. Like my investments, I don't rely on my investments, but boy, it's rough every time I open up the computer. Some days we're having up days. The market will gain 500-600 points one day, but then the next day it tanks 1,000. So it's just like, now remember 20 years ago, a move like that would have been the end of the market. It would have been Black Monday kind of thing. But, now you get a 500-600 point move in the market. It's like, All right, whatever. So I don't know. Maybe it'll recover, maybe it won't. That's where the majority of my money is kind of played in the market, but I have conservative investments, so it doesn't move that much. Not that big a deal. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing smart stuff with your money out there so you can retire and have a good life too. Salute, chat. What's going on? Hello, Alex. If I give you money, will you put me in a time? If they do not like it, they do not have to watch. That's really the bottom line. But there's people who always watch the videos, see the thumbnails, and they just have to comment. Man, we love keyboard warriors. There's always somebody's got to comment. It's cool. It's cool. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. And you guys may have noticed we never really address trolls and negativity and all that. We don't really get into it unless we're making a subject of it, like today. Today we're making it a bit of a topic today, because it is kind of a negative thing that people want to bring up all the time about titles and content and all that and what you do, and it's whatever. We don't get crazy about it. It's fun to kind of talk about it every once in a while, discussion with you guys. Make sure we're aware of what you guys say. We see all your comments. Whether those comments survive on my channel is questionable. You're not going to put me down or my girl down or my friends down. You're not going to put that down. That's not going to ride. But I do see your comments. I'm the only one that's ever going to see it, but I do see them. Getting a house built in Eson, flying over in May to get it finalized. That is legit, brother. That is legit. Can you tell us more about it? How much did you pay? Why did you decide to move to Eson? We'd love to know more about it. Alex, what are you up to, man? You want to come up on the live? Let me know. I'll send you a link. It's all about the analytics and algorithms, babe. The math is, that's the thing. People can make all the little sideways comments they want, everything like that. Bottom line, I don't care about what people say. Well, I do when it's positive. Now, don't get me wrong there. I love the positive comments. The positive comments are amazing. And obviously the majority on my channel is positive comments, positive feedback. Like my last couple of videos, the like ratio was like 99%. Appreciate you. We love that kind of feedback. But yeah, at the end of the day, analytics and algorithms is all that really matters. Positive engagement's all that really matters. Like, whining about it in my comment section has zero impact. Zero impact. I'm not going to listen to your negative comment over what the numbers tell me. So, are you from Cincinnati? I am not. I'm from Washington State. Well, at least that's where I grew up in Washington State, but I haven't lived there in 30 years. I always have to add that disclaimer because I have not lived in Washington in 30 years. So it's like, I'm from there. I grew up there, but yeah, I'm basically a child of the world now. What works for YouTube? Tapping in people's emotions, making people feel some kind of way, anger, happiness, bottom line. And there you go. And Alex is an expert, just like me. I am an expert. And we love experts. Stacey Greer, what's going on? Lando Carisian's in the chat. Oh, Lee, brother. I'm not going anywhere, brother. I'm not going anywhere. No way. I hope this ain't true. Definitely not true, man. I guess I didn't make the clickbait part big enough. I got to make it bigger. My bad. I ain't going nowhere. 176 up in the chat. Hope you guys hit that like button. Smash that like button for me. Boom, boom, boom. And can you guys also think about joining a Patreon? Check out the website, www.chocolatemanInThailand.com. Check that out there. Maybe think about being a member, drop some likes, do all that good stuff, man. Appreciate it. Any positive enforcement on the channel, we love it. We love it. You can get people to watch one time with a hot thumbnail, but if you want subs and people to come back, it's about content that people want to take in. And that's the bottom line. And that's I promise you, that's where the real work comes in. Talk to anybody who's tried to do this YouTube grind for real. And that is, I'm sorry, man. You ain't getting it without content. You have to have something you want to watch. You have to have something that people want to watch. And that's why I love watching other people go, what the? Oh, check this out. The Flyboy Way is in the. What's up, Flyboy Way? Great to have you in here, bro. Great to see you, man. See, that's what I love, man. The YouTube community worldwide is my favorite. These are some of my favorite people in the world is other YouTubers because they understand the grind. They understand what you're going through when you're trying to make it. This is why I don't understand why other YouTubers attack other YouTubers, man. It's so much easier for us to support each other. It's so much more fun to support each other because now I have friends worldwide I didn't even know existed. Yeah, I love that. I love that. You watching Charlie Pay? Oh, I love Charlie, man. Charlie is awesome, man. Charlie is awesome. I love that dude. Either Alex got me on Charlie or somebody. I don't know who got me on Penguins, but I think it was probably Alex got me on Penguins. But that dude, That dude is super intelligent. I love that. I love that. Sorry, I read that one. Keep doing your thing, Chalk. Motivate. Yeah. Dwayne Norfleet, what's up? You're doing good, Chalk. I'm a new subscriber. Love the content. Thanks, Jamma Monster. What's up? James and I are a bit nerdy, and we find some things very entertaining. Most people, you absolutely, that is 1,000. You got to understand, during the pandemic, like me and Alex would send each other like links to shit and be like, yo, man, did you see this? You know, he'd be like, yo, did you see this? It just rabbit hole type stuff, man. Not conspiracy theories, but science stuff or weird stuff, like just crazy stuff. You wouldn't believe it. Me and Alex, we get into some, you know, because we're both blown away by the same odd things in life. Like, how? Why? Why is this going on? Rona Travelers, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? What's going on, Shot? Keep up the good work. Appreciate it. Time to retire is in the building. Make sure you guys are subscribing to all these channels, please. So Flyboy Way, please like and subscribe. Alex Bam Bam, please like and subscribe. Time to Retire, please like and subscribe. These are all great channels out there. If you have moderator power in my chat, if you can drop links, thank you so much. You would be doing me a giant favor if you could drop some links. Thank you so much. Finally cracked 1K. Yeah, there you go. My boy, Time to Retire. He popped up to 1,000 quick. We got him up there fast. I've been promoting him. Richie been promoting him. He been out there doing the work. Like, he putting out videos like all day, every day. They're kind of short videos, whatever, but he's just picking up his YouTube grind, learning how to do his thing. I love that, man. That's the way you got to do it, man. Like, if you're really interested in doing YouTube, man, you can't just kind of willy-nilly it and let me kind of just dip my tongue. No, man, you need to go full throttle from the jump. Give people content, getting your stuff introduced, forcing your way into that algorithm. Because if you're under 1,000 subscribers, that's the only way you're going to get YouTube to pay attention to you, is to force your way in. You got to do it. You got to put in the work. And Time to Retire has been doing the work. He's been doing the work. Bam Bam loves the chicken. Roddy Petty, what's up? Been traveling the world for 22 years. Keep preaching these things, kings. How this paradise is real. If you want it bad enough, plan. And I'm telling you, I want everybody to come over and do their thing, but I'm sorry, only certain people are going to make it. You're only certain people with the right attitude and the right finances are going to make this work. You know, yes, you can live over here for less money than, say, certain places in the Western world, but you also need to have a game plan. You need to understand what's going on here. You need to be respectful of the people. You need to understand the rules and regulate. There's all kinds of things you really got to do, and that's why we do what we do, to try to inform you guys. Yes. It's not always unicorns and rainbows, but it is a better way to do things. It is a better way. Get here. How do you feel about leaving behind family and friends in the States when you came over? Technically, I have no commitment, but still would have a hard time feeling like I'm leaving people. Yeah, I mean, I got a few friends I left behind, and I just had my mom back there, you know, who I'm trying to convince to come to Thailand. Probably never will, but I'm trying to convince her to come to Thailand because I think she could live out her twilight years much better here, you know, much more relaxed, much more enjoyable here. I would love to convince her. Hopefully that happens. But yeah, I mean, honestly, it wasn't that big a deal for me. I have been traveling and doing everything in the military I was in the military for 23 years. So I was never really rooted anywhere anyway. You know, I get it. If you grew up in the same town around the same people your whole life, and now you're thinking of considering a move away from those people, yeah, that could be pretty traumatic. For me, really wasn't a big deal. I've been on the move for years and years and years. So it wasn't a big deal for me. In the last 7 years of my career, I lived overseas anyway. So wasn't a big deal. Mitch will be right back. Silver and gold kicking butt. There you go. Good morning from Hua Hin. What's going on, Alice Stewart? How you doing? Good morning, sir. Great to see you. How is things in Hua Hin? Tell us all about it, man. Is it picked up back there? Would you really like to see a lot more people come back there, or do you guys enjoy being quiet? What do you think? What direction would you like to see Hua Hin go in? Because I'd love to promote more people to go to Hua Hin because I think it's a great location. Like if you're more interested in Jom Tien kind of area here in Pattaya, you might also be very comfortable in Hua Hin. It's still kind of the quiet life. Still got some nightlife. You got the beaches. You still, you know, not as quite as many. It's still a tourist destination, but not as big as this area, obviously. So here you go. Alex is on the coffee. No surprise there. It is morning time and coffee and Alex go right together. Congrats on the coffee sponsor. Did Alex get a coffee sponsorship? I didn't see that. I saw his little Christian Filipino thing. And yeah, that's another thing with this YouTube hustle, guys. You're going to get people to throw money at you for doing you. How nice is that? Your mojo, of course, but it has to be increased to 635. Probably lived off. All right. I will invest in my Trojan. Do your thing, man. James, time of views. What about comments, likes? Okay, so that stuff does affect the, any kind of engagement, whether it's negative or positive, will affect how your channel operates as well. So, if you put up a video and you get 1,000 dislikes and only 1 like, yes, that will probably have a negative impact. However, that is not common. That is not a common thing whatsoever. What's more likely to happen is your like ratio is going to be something like 80%. 80% likes to dislikes, which 80 to 90% is common if your content is halfway decent, if your content is not negative or attacking anybody or anything like that. If it's just, hey, man, it's my daily life, or hey, I'm telling you about a product, or hey, I'm doing this, then your like ratios are probably going to stay up, as well as your comments are probably going to be positive. A positive or a negative comment doesn't mean anything. A comment in itself is just engagement. So it doesn't matter if somebody just types emojis or whatever, that's engagement. So engagement is favorable in the algorithm no matter what. Another ESOM builder. Nice. Congrats. I love that stuff. Love that stuff. Yesterday, I got like 30 comment that I hate tattoo. Yeah. So the tattoo guys, I have to block at least 5 people a day because they don't like tattoos on women. Once again, I have to make it clear that I don't care about misogynists, chauvinists, or any of that shit on my channel. If you don't like tattoos on women, then find another place to hang out, because you're just going to get deleted and blocked. If I was going to block you, I'm going to block you. You're wasting your time. But please try your best. I already have a filter on, so if you even mention the word tattoo in your comment, it doesn't matter. No one's ever going to see your comment. It automatically goes in my hidden folder and gets deleted. It's a complete waste of time. But please keep telling us if you want. I do like it when you do comment like that, though, because once I delete and block you, I never have to deal with you again. So up to you though. Please waste your time more though. Chopman will cry in the corner of a bed if you don't like the stream. You absolutely have to like the stream. Hey, how's the bug? Yeah, we talked about that. Watch your videos constantly. Great content. Thank you so much, Aaron. Thank you to Jake. If you're negative on James, that's exactly. My mods will also ring your ass in. My mods, man, they understand what I do and do not play with. So very clearly. Up there. Okay. Hey, James, what's up? Speaking of snakes, and my friend at Phuket had a few issues. Found a snake under his motorbike seat. Do you know sometimes Buddhists believe snakes may be deceased relatives? Okay. I'll take your word for that. I had no idea. That's interesting. I know when they find snakes here, they don't necessarily try to kill them. They try to relocate them is what they do. They try to, humanely get them out of whatever situation they're in and then return them to the jungle. They don't necessarily kill them unless it's absolutely necessary. Love the Philippines part 2. We had a good time on that panel, man. If you guys didn't check out that panel, it's actually worth a rewatch. If you rewatch the entire Philippines versus Thailand series, you can watch it on Black Filipinos channel. You can watch it on Zoom to Thailand. You can watch some of it on my channel. You can watch some of it on Mike's Journey in the Philippines. Again, if you guys could hit those links for me, I would love it. It would be awesome. But yeah, that's the thing. If you can, what was I talking about? Lost my place. Yes, if you could check those videos out, that would be legit, because there's a lot of information in there. There's like 6 hours worth of free information for you there. So I don't know, up to you if you want to listen to the rollback. There's a lot of jokes and picking on each other, but in the middle of all that, there's actually very good information about both countries. Absolutely excellent information about both countries. Oh, I was like, what, James, man, you leaving YouTube? That's a good way. I got a question to ask you. I've been wanting to do Thailand accept. Want to know if Thailand accepts U.S. foreign money. If it's all Thai baht here. So whatever currency you bring to Thailand, you're gonna have to convert it to baht to use it here. They don't. Yeah, you can't walk down the street use dollars or anything like that. Some people might accept dollars, but that's rare. Don't expect that. Do you ever go to? I think you meant Phuket. Yeah, we were just there. We got videos about that too. You're welcome, little sister. Yeah, talking to him works for you. You're beautiful. Yep, awesome. Thank you. Hello, subscribed a couple weeks ago. Haven't missed a day. Binging 2 to 3. Wow, Chris Corky, appreciate that. That is so nice. That is so nice. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate that. I'm proud of being embrace it. Hey, corny is the new cool. Corny is the new cool. All that heat that what's his face was getting. Dude from Creed. I can't think of his name right now. Jordan? Is that what Jordan? Michael B. Jordan. He was getting clowned because he was corny in school. He was getting clowned, and now corny is cool. Now, I mean, do you really want to step up to Michael B. Jordan? Do you really want to get into beef with that dude? I don't think that's a wise idea. He's a director, an actor, a writer. absolutely destroying the game out there, is highly intelligent, and he's being called corny. Let me be. I'm corny. I'm corny. Please, 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 please. I'm corny now. I'm corny. Can I get it? I'll get it tattooed on my forehead if that works. I'll be corny. If that's what corny is, I want to be corny. Get them likes up. Appreciate you. There we go. We got links coming up. Please check out all the links, guys. Subscribe to these channels. Chocolate Man and Fall, you're doing it right. Enjoy your channel. Watching for Protonox Soy 6. I have a couple of super chats I want to get to. Sorry. Darth Exodus, what's up? Richie Mac, put me on you. Here is some change to help feed the fall. Darth Exodus, much appreciated. Thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you so much. And Ronnie Petty with another big $20. Appreciate you for that super chat, brother. Keep the positive energy, child. Kings, do whatever you want, but I hope you don't retire in a country for females. They will be there. Be where you want for the community, peace, quality of life. The girls will be there. This dude has figured it out. He has figured it out. He understands. And I've been trying to say this for many live streams now, and I can't remember if I put it in my videos, but I've been staying for many live streams now. I'm not here for girls. I didn't come over here. I'm not a sex pad or whatever you want to call. I didn't come over here for that. I come over here because I got priced out of America. I got priced out of America. They want me to spend 2 to 3 times more money a month on rent, groceries, food, all that. They want me to spend all that money just for the privilege of living in my own country. I'm not doing that anymore. And a lot of other people aren't doing that anymore. And we're letting a lot of other people realize they don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to do that. You don't have to sit over there keeping up with the Joneses. And this is something else I want to talk about today. You don't have to sit over there keeping up with the Joneses, paying $1,000 a month car payments, living in, $300,000, $400,000 condos and houses. For what? For what? Why are you doing that? I get it. You got your family, got your ties back there. You got a good job. You're able to put food on the table and you're satisfied with it. That's cool. But there's other people who aren't in that situation, who don't have the same ties that you do. And they're sitting there going, man, why am I paying this stupid car note on a car I only drive half the time? You know, why am I sitting in this big ass house or this tiny condo or whatever, paying this ridiculous rent or this ridiculous mortgage? I don't have the same friends that I really like. I don't do the things I really want to do. I never get out of town. I don't vacation enough. I don't do this. I don't do that. All because of money. All because of money. Money should not be the reason you're surviving or enjoying your life. That should not make that a secondary thing in your life. Money should be secondary. You shouldn't have to worry about that. That's why I live here. That's the number one reason why I live in Thailand. Is so I don't have to think about money nearly as much as I would in the States, not even close. I know my rent can get paid. I know I can eat. I know I can sleep comfortably. I know I'm living in a comfortable place. I know I'm safe at night. I know I can get the things that I really want, not just need, but the things that I want. I know I can do that because of where I live. You know, I don't have to grind out a job for doing all this other extra stuff. I don't do all these other crazy things just to maintain that level of comfort. You know, and I don't have to, you know, and then you're not really comfortable. You've made yourself comfortable at home, but now you're stressing out on the job. You know, you're working harder than you have to. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. I'm just trying to tell you, there's a better way. There's a better way. Get here. There's a better way. You know, don't believe me? That's cool. That's cool. Most of y'all are going to stay back there. That's cool. But we're going to reach a few of you. We're going to reach a few of you. Just like last night. Talking to a couple brothers last night. You know, just having that conversation. You know, and these are highly intelligent people. Talking to these people last night. One of the dudes is a doctorate level of education. And I'm turning on lights for him. Like, man, you don't have to do all that. You're grinding. He's working too hard. This guy was killing himself, you know? And I'm like, you don't have to do that. You could live here. And you could still do the same things that you're doing back in you can still do them here. You just don't have the same stress level. Your stress is low. I don't know. I don't know how to make it more simple than that. I don't know how to do it. But I'll keep talking about it. We'll get them one by one. That's okay. We'll get you one by one. It's all right. Send link. Oh yeah, I'm my bad, Alex. I could have sent that along. My bad. It's coming, brother. It's coming. Hold on. Copy. Send that over to y'all. What happened? Oh, we need to go into this. Coming, Alex. Stand by. Hold on. We're not having technical difficulties. I just need to send this to a friend. All right. There we go. Send, Alex. Oh, I should have sent it to your email. Anyway, you got it. Just come up when you're ready, brother. Boom. Hua Hin is a great town. Absolutely. I totally agree. Last time I was in Johnstown, all I saw was a lot of angry old foremen. Okay, so again, you see what you want to see. You see what you want to see, and we get this there's a bunch of old men, and there's they'll go to the race thing, they'll go to the nationality thing, they'll talk about Russians and Indians, and they'll talk about this and that, or there's too many of this or too many of that, or there's this or there's Chinese or whatever, there's too much of this, too much of that, whatever. You're seeing that because that's what you want to see. That's what you want to. Your eyes, you have control over your eyes and your brain, your mind. How is that impacting you? Okay, you say you saw a bunch of old men. Maybe that's what you wanted to see. I'm not judging. If that's what you're into. I'm not judging. But you're seeing what you want to see. If you can't see all the other things, if you can't see the beauty of Thailand around you, if you can't see the beaches and the nightlife and the things that are due for entertainment, the stuff there, the other things there are to do here, all the other entertainment venues we have here, if you can't see any of that, if the only thing that had an impression for you was old foreign men, well, that's a choice you made. So up to you. I'm just saying. That's up to you. Do not hesitate to see the entire country. If you kings decide to retire there, don't sit. Yes. He's going to keep preaching it all day. Ronnie's just going to keep preaching, Ronnie. Keep preaching, Ronnie. I haven't disagreed with a thing you said. Hey, it's Super Truthful. What's going on? Hey, James, you told me, but I still love you. You told on me, but you still love you. I had to tell on Super Truthful. I had to tell her she was blocking people. I had to get a Hershey what's going on. Golden Rich, I ain't going nowhere. I'm crying. Please don't go. I ain't going nowhere, brother. I ain't going. It was clearly stated in the thumbnail. It was clickbait. I'm sorry. 255 up in the chat. Great to have y'all up in here. Hit that like button. Let's get a few more people up in here hanging out with us. It supports the algorithm, supports the channel, and it doesn't cost you a dime. We appreciate you so much. So much. Thanks for those likes. Any advice on when you reach Medicare age, any Thai hospital? They don't necessarily accept Medicare here, but insurance is very affordable here. Insurance is very affordable. All I can suggest to you is that you save up that money for a rainy day and go ahead and get insurance when your Medicare isn't going to apply anymore. And I'm not sure if you can actually use Medicare here in Thailand. Not 100% on that. If anybody has experience trying to use Medicare here, let me know. But I think most people cancel their Medicare before they come here and get Thai insurance. So once again, insurance here is extremely affordable. If you're 65 years old and you have a few, pre-existing conditions and whatnot, you can probably still get a policy for 5 million baht for maybe $2,000 or $3,000 a year. So that's pretty affordable to me. Again, those pre-existing conditions won't be covered, but anything else happens to you, you're covered. So and most stuff in the hospital here, short of cancer, major illnesses, whatnot, but break a leg, break a finger, a big cut, fall off your motorbike, stuff like that. Most of that is going to be very affordable, out of pocket anyway. So I love your live streams, but sometimes it's 3. I'm sorry, son. My bad, brother. My bad. I need hours for my channel. There you go, Mojo. We can get those links up there. Please go check out your Mojo. Check out his channel. Give him some love over there. Thank you so much. There we go. Website, please check it out. I love tattoos. I love tats. I'm waiting for Alex to come up. I haven't seen him. I don't know. He might be getting his stuff ready. That was a good panel. It was. We had a lot of fun on that panel. This brother's high energy and positivity is the reason why I've been watching the streams for a few. Appreciate you, Ronnie. Thanks for being here always, man. Thank you so much. I love the channel. How do I meet a regular? That's super easy. Just come over here. And that's the thing. Like Richie, Zoom to Thailand, he's really been showing that a lot, where you can engage with females here, that aren't in, I know maybe you don't want to involve with the nightlife scene or whatever. You don't want to be involved with girls who are into. I get that. That's totally understandable. There's so many other places. You go out to the golf course. You go to a bowling alley. Real estate agents. I mean, there's so many different places. A girl working in a store or something like that. There's so many massage parlors, whatever. There's so many different places to meet women here. Without going to a club, a bar, or any of that stuff. You can just meet them out. They're just out there in the wild. And it is like 9 times out of 10 when you talk to these girls, they're single. And again, Zoom to Thailand, he's covering this all the time. If you go over there on his channel, he isn't talking to females every single day. And you're like, man, she's a pretty cute girl. She's probably got a boyfriend. Every time he asks, do you have a boyfriend? No, I'm single. Always. They're always single. I don't know. It's not hard to meet. It's not hard to meet a companion here. It's not. Love all your content. Thanks so much, Magnus. What's going on, brother? Chocolate Man. Sounds like Thailand needs mongeese. Oh yeah, for the snakes. I got you. How's the Komodo dragon? They're not Komodo dragons. They're actually giant monitor lizards, and they hang out up in Bangkok mostly. And again, they're not really aggressive unless you mess with them. So you don't have to worry about them. They're just doing their thing, and they eat rats and all that. So they're a good thing. You actually want the monitors to hang around. They take care of a lot of pests. If you're leaving YouTube, not watching YouTube, I'm not leaving, brother. I promise you. I promise you. If you bring US dollars, make sure that they are, yes, that is an important factor, JD Arnie. Yes, your bills need to be pristine. That is a good comment. And larger bills are better than smaller bills because you might get a different rate for lower bills. So 50s and 100s are preferred, and you're going to get the best rate with those bills. So if you're bringing cash. Honestly, I recommend getting a Thai bank, setting up TransferWise, all that once you get here, and not dealing with cash anymore. I would just do it that way. But up to you. And using ATMs here is completely safe. I've never, ever had a problem with an ATM here. And honestly, to be fair, even in the Philippines, I never had a problem with it, other than the ATM not working, but I never had a problem with ATM. I'm still upset with Father prank video. Legit question. What place is the best place to convert U.S. money to Thai baht? Banks or those little booths? The booths can be good. Again, just do your due diligence. Look around and see who's got the best rate. Look at your phone. Pull up a conversion app that you trust and make sure that they're matching those rates. If they're not matching them rates, go down the street. Go down the street because, yeah, you will get different things. Sometimes in the tourist areas, you get people who are a little bit funny. So don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. Do your due diligence before you start laying down that cash. What prank? I'm never kidding. Will my USA work in Thailand? Yes, your bank will work here. Just remember, though, you're going to get charged those foreign transaction fees with USA, and they only refund $15. So that's why I use Charles Schwab. When I was using an ATM all the time and withdrawing cash all the time, I got a Charles Schwab account, and they refund every last. I literally have thousands of dollars in ATM fees over 7 years on my Charles Schwab card, and they've refunded. I can't believe I figured Charles Schwab was going to cut me off at some point. They have never. That card is still good today. Crazy. 7 years later, all those transaction fees and ATM fees, they've refunded every single dollar. It's crazy to me. According to some, I'm corny and weird. So good. Little boosts give you a better rate than banks most of the time. You have to shop around. Exactly what I said. He said he would beat Mayweather in the box, probably the way people are calling him corny. Hey, whatever. He can do what he wants. Lance Mark with $1.99 super chat. Are you going to Rumble or what? No, I'm not going anywhere, Lance. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here, brother. Again, is clearly clickbait. That is a perfect example of what I consider clickbait. That was a completely inaccurate and misleading title. Clickbait. I agree. Price sucks. Saying hi, peace, brother. Hey, Chocolate Man, I'm your biggest fan. Nothing but facts are true. Just a good brother living his best life, having peace of mind. Awesome. Oh, there's Alex. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me get Alex up in here. What's up, brother? My bad. I didn't see you down there. How you doing today, brother?
I'm good. How's the sound? You hear me?
Look, he's like, what? You talking to me? Sounds good, brother. Sounds good. Video looks good. Up at Joko's crib. How's life with you, man?
It's good, man. Going to therapy. I was in Manila for three nights.
Going to therapy, brother. I didn't know. I knew you were kind of screwed up, but I know you actually seen a therapist. As he start talking about your childhood and your infatuations with a sister or something. Oh wait, I mean knee therapy. My bad.
Yeah,
your knee. Oh,
that's totally for Rumble.
Totally my mistake, man. My bad. All right, we got Alex up in the chat. Again, if you guys are not liking and subscribing, Alex Bam Bam. I think he's on his 14th name change on his channel, but I think this one's sticking for now. So Alex Bam Bam, please check him out. We get the links up in the chat. I'd appreciate it. My boy Alex, he is absolutely killing the game. He's well on the road to 10,000. I love it. I told him to do this shit a long time ago. I told him.
You told me the day you started. The day you started. That's what you told me. The day you started YouTube channel, you were like, yo, let's go to YouTube, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, nah, man, that ain't for me. Like, what, a year and a half later, 2 years later, I finally did it.
It's addicting, ain't it?
It's fun. I'm having so much fun with it, bro. Like, it's so much fun. I'm really enjoying it. It is a lot of fun.
I'll tell you, the biggest benefit to me, though, and I'm sure Alex will say the same, the biggest benefit, though, is the ability to interact with you guys and help provide. I have this information that you guys wanted. Sure. There you go. I'll give it to you all day.
Every video I have, man, I pretty much follow what you were doing. I try to make it entertaining. I try to make it somehow for people to enjoy it. But then I always throw in some info. Let it be a restaurant, let it be visas, let it be relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to throw some honest info, good and bad, of whatever I'm gonna be at. So yeah, and interaction, like you said, I have met so many people, and one of the biggest things that I was worried about is the negativity, right? Like people being negative, and it's the opposite. Like I'm looking at the the analytics and all that, and I swear, man, like 98% of people are so positive. It's like maybe 2%, and other YouTubers as well. Like that kind of blew my mind, because when my channel started growing, I was thinking, all right, like some of the YouTubers can like, yeah, this dude, nah, stay away from me. You know what I mean? Like, but they were so encouraging, they were so helpful, and the YouTube community, that's the one thing that really, really kind of shocked me a little bit, how welcoming they were, other YouTubers.
It's a beautiful thing. It's the community is the best part. It really is. The friends I've made, the people I've got to run into, interface. That is the amazing part. And we talk about the negativity, but it's such a small. I don't know why we do it. All YouTubers do it. We get a little bit focused on negativity sometimes, but it's such a minority issue. It really is. It really is such a tiny little thing.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you an example. Right. I made a video when I was here, and it took off. It got You've seen it. I'm not gonna name it because I don't want it. But it took off. The video took off. I got it's up to like 250,000 views, right? And a friend of mine was focusing on all the negative comments that were, I swear, man, it was like 0.05% out of all the positive comments that the video was getting. And I'm like, dude, why are you focusing on like this? Like you got all this love, you know what I'm saying? Like this video is getting so much love, and you like zero in on this little tiny group of people. And because he was asking me, how do you deal with the trolls? How do you deal with negativity? And I was like, bro, it's like, I don't focus on that. Like there's so much love and so much positive people there, that why focus on this, small people, literally.
Not worthy, man. And again, it's a trap that a lot of YouTubers fall in. It's a trap that people that might be involved in YouTube might see. You can't fall in that trap. Every once in a while, if you see the same negative comment over and over again, maybe address it. But we're not going to give that negative comment the kind of love that you think we should give it, or the kind of love that they think that they should get. We're not going to do it. We're going to have some fun with it. We're going to make it.
You know me, bro. You know me. I run with it.
Leaving a negative comment on Alex's channel, I wouldn't do that. It's probably not a good idea. He's really gonna hurt. Alex will hurt you. I just delete and block you. I really will. I just delete and block. Even Richie's like that too. He'll go after you too. I just delete and block you. But over there, they can probably hurt your feelings. So if you're already that sensitive, one of the things
I love doing, and it really pisses people off when they come at me with negativity. Even in real life, I act dumb, and they don't know how to respond to that, because they expect for me to be angry. They expect for me to be kind of react, back to the same kind of energy, and I deflect that energy with giving them like the opposite. And they're like, oh, wait, that's not my, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty funny though. I like it. I mean, as long as you don't get personal, you don't insult my girl, you don't insult my mom. You know what I'm saying? You can insult me, you can the channel, the videos, do whatever you want to do. But if you get personal like that, then you get blocked. But any other thing, hey, go ahead.
Go ahead, come at me. He ain't scared. Let's
it helps me.
1999 super sticker. Appreciate you, brother. Let's get down. Let me get these super chats out of the way. It's sad when I travel to have more community from brothers than in the U.S. If you have a house, sell it. Find your remote job. Wait for your Social Security. 401 to kick in. Chalk is nothing but true. Thank you, Ronnie Petty. You've been really supporting the channel today. Thank you so much. Definitely what am I trying to say? The live stream sponsor for today. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, I'm having a moment of broadcast inability to speak. All right. Got that. Let me go down here. Make sure I didn't miss anything else. 4 days saying, "Co, what's up, man? What up, James? You were fought, well, mostly fought in her eating adventure. Broke me down to get that Patreon. Hey, appreciate you, brother. Laugh loud. Keep on going. Hey, If you guys want to join up to the Patreon, we would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And again, make sure you are subscribing to all my YouTubers up here, including Alex Bam Bam, your Mojo. We got
I'm wearing
in the house. They get into the Matrix.
I just think it's appropriate. Baby. What,
It's perfect. It's perfect. One more here, Mojo. Alex, do not put me in a timeout.
Do you know what happened, James?
What happened?
Okay, so I've been going live on Sundays, right? Since I've been here in the Philippines. I mean, not every Sunday, but I try to go live on Sundays when I'm here. And then Mojo left me a $2 super chat. And I was trying to star his comment, and I put him on timeout. And I had never done that. And right when he gave me the $2, and it's like I put him on timeout, and I was like, oh my god, it was pretty funny. It was yeah.
It's like, sorry brother. All right,
that's why he's saying that.
Super chat up here. D-May, don't leave, brother. Your videos make me feel like I'm at home in Thailand. I'm only in the States for work, and I just sold everything, just got my condo too. D-May, don't worry, baby, I ain't going nowhere. No, that was total clickbait. Again, I saw some stuff today. I saw some comments today. I was like, oh, really? Well, let's address this clickbait thing again, because it's mind-numbing to me. It's hilarious that people are so baited and concerned and angry about such a trivial thing, but whatever. It's marketing 101. It's not going to change. And 99% of people don't give a shit. They don't care. So it's not a problem.
Hey, James, I want to say something about that. I was just going to say, comments like that, negativity, sometimes actually help us come up with ideas for videos and content for a channel. So it's like what they're trying to do, trying to bring the channel down, it's actually, they're helping to bring it up because they're giving us content. You know what I'm saying? Like the clickbait stuff. All the people that were saying that, they want to, I don't know what they want to do, but in my mind, they want to bring our channels down, and what they're doing is they're helping to bring it up. So, by giving us content, but engaging, but I don't know,
keep giving us information, keep giving us it. Please keep engaging us.
Exactly.
Again, like I said, dislikes, negative comments are still engagement. So YouTube is like, okay, well, there must be something on this channel that's interesting. We'll keep pumping it out.
That's what I've been saying from day one. Yeah. Since starting my YouTube channel, in every video, like, dislike, do whatever you want to do.
Do whatever you want to do, baby. It all helps, baby.
Yep.
I'm just going through the comments here, make sure I'm caught up. What else is going on with you, Alex? Like, why are you still where are you right now? Can you tell us about where you're at, what you're doing?
So I'm in Angeles City, Philippines at the moment. I'm doing, I was here for knee surgery. I had my meniscus repaired because I've been having issues with my knee for a long time. I didn't realize until I saw my Facebook, a memory popped up from like 3 years ago, and I saw my knee was wrapped. So I was like, oh man, I've been having this issue for a while now. My knee has been messed up for a while. So I came to the Philippines, Clark Medical Center, and I got my knee repaired. Basically, I got surgery a little bit over a month ago, and the reason I stay here after surgery is because I want the doctors who fixed me up to start my first part of my physical therapy. I could have left, probably just deal with the pain, probably took a whole bunch of painkillers and went back to Thailand, but I didn't want to do that. Number one is because I want to be careful with the surgery. I don't want to be like I was before. You know how I was before. It's like I get surgery and a week later I was back to it. So I don't want to do that again. I'm taking my time. It kind of sucks being away from Miley. It kind of sucks being away from Thailand, period. Because Thailand is my home, right? I don't hate the Philippines. I love the Philippines. You and I have so many good friends here. I'm staying in a good friend's house at the moment. And again, I love the Philippines. Nothing against the Philippines. It's just, but home is Thailand. So hopefully in about a week, I'll be coming back.
There it is, guys. There it is. That's what's going on with Alex right now. Like, what can we expect in your channel in the near future, man? What's coming up with you?
Oh, I got next month, I'm planning on going to Chiang Mai. May, Miley and I, if you want to, I think I told you already, we plan on going to Vietnam. We want to take a trip to Vietnam. I don't know the dates exactly yet for May, but actually Joko brought it up. The guy I'm staying with here, him and his girlfriend are gonna go to Vietnam in May. So I told him, hey, I jump in too. So we're gonna make it a couples thing, going to Vietnam. He wants to go to the bridge with the hens, with the giant hens that's holding the bridge. He want to go there. So I'm thinking, go to Hanoi or go to Ho Chi Minh, Saigon, whatever city is closest to that hen thing, and then take them there. Go there maybe a week, maybe go a week, go explore. And next month, April the plan is to go to Chiang Mai, probably towards the end of the month, where the air is a little bit better. The air is kind of. Oh, I was gonna ask you, when is the last time I was there? I went to Chiang Mai with you. When was that? How long ago was that?
March.
Oh, well, how many years ago?
We screwed that up. March 2019.
Yeah, we did. Was it like 4 years ago?
Yeah. That was the worst time to go.
Yeah. I mean, it was. We still make it work. You know what I mean? But
yep.
Yeah, that's what
still happening. Hey,
that's what I want to go. Go ahead.
I'm just curious. Does Miley have a passport? I'm sorry. Anyway, moving on. Inside joke. Anyway.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen again.
Better not. Hey, God bless Child 808. Hey, it's the Bangla Moon District, Chonburi, a good place to live. It's great. There's not as big a expat community up in Chonburi, but it is still a pretty good sized city. Still a lot going on. Still all the modern conveniences, a home and everything like that. And you're just that much closer to Bangkok. So yeah, Chonburi is all right. Nothing wrong with Chonburi. I'm unplugging as we speak. All good, brother. I think we got Lance there. Just making sure I got all the super chats. No, I'm not leaving Golden Ridge. Don't worry. What's up, brother? I'm just saying. Go ahead, Alex. You got something there?
Yeah. You're reading the comments. I was just gonna say thank you to somebody who just subscribed to my channel. That's all. So I'll say when I get to it.
No, go ahead. Shout out.
Frederick Crow. Thank you, bro. Thank you for subscribing.
Appreciate it. That's how we keep this bouncy ball bouncing, baby. That's how we keep it rolling. Collaboration.
I'm getting close to 10K, by the way. Like this
very close. What are you at right now?
Months having let me check. How many? Let me check the studio. 9,335. 9335.
All right. Let's get Alex up to 9,500 before we leave today. Maybe could happen. Could have 9,500. Let's see. I don't know. It could happen. I think most of you guys already subscribed, but you never know. It could happen.
Yeah.
It could happen.
Yeah, you never know.
Pattaya Beach is laughing out. Nobody swims there. Give me Samui or Phuket any day. That's fine. I understand that, but you can go to Koh Lan. Koh just a 30-minute, 10-minute boat ride away. But I'm just saying Koh Lan's perfectly nice. But whatever.
Koh Samet.
Hour away. Up to you. I mean, people always try to throw little jabs at Patsy. I just laugh. I'm like, really? Yeah, I can counter pretty much anything you have to say about it. But go ahead, throw your little. I'll battle you all day. I will show you how you can get anything you're looking for here in Pattaya. But it's cool. You don't have to live here. Thailand is a big, beautiful country. Live anywhere you want. Just get over here. I don't care if you don't want to live in Thailand. Live in Vietnam, Cambodia, whatever. Philippines, whatever works for you. Just stop doing that matrix stuff. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you have to move to Pattaya. There you go. Leave the matrix. Stop entering the matrix. Stop. That's all I'm saying. I love how people want to try and get little battles. They want, man, I'm gonna get them in a corner on this one. Hey, you can't swim on a beach at Pattaya. It's okay.
Another one, man. Pattaya, man. It's all partying.
That's it.
All drinking, partying. That's it.
Drink, party, girls. That's all we have.
That's it.
Don't come here. That's all we have.
No. That's it, man.
Would you want to show your girlfriend the States if it was easier? But they make it so difficult to bring in people from Thailand. To me, it's not worth it. I don't know. Alex, you can ask him the same question, but yeah, I don't think it's worth the effort, honestly. As cool as it would be, I'm not going through all that. Go ahead.
Talking about the States, I wanted to bring Miley to the States just to go visit, and it was actually going to be this year before I knew I was going to have surgery for my knee. And then I started thinking about it, and what we plan on doing is we probably do it next year. We're not gonna go to the States. I'm gonna take her to Mexico so she can meet my mom, right? And I'll probably do another country on the way there, either Europe or Asia or South America, and hit up America because America's America. So yeah, I'm planning on taking her to that side of the world. Probably not the States, like you said, because they make it a little bit too difficult. But yeah, we're definitely going to be going to America.
Awesome, brother. Awesome. So have you looked into how that process works? If you actually want to take her there, or how's that work?
I have been looking. Yeah, I started looking last year actually, because the plan was to go this year.
So are you thinking K1 visa, or you thinking some kind of tourist visa? Or what do you think? Straight
tourist visa, man.
Okay, and yeah. He'll see the challenges with that, but I don't know how much you've researched it, but yeah, it's to me
it's very hard. Yeah,
I don't think I'll be going through that drama, but it's awesome that Miley might get a chance to go out there. That is legit.
Well, not to the States. We're gonna go to Mexico, which is a lot.
Okay, just gonna go to Mexico. No,
are you? Yeah, we're not going to the States.
I got you.
No. We stay in Mexico. We're gonna stay in Mexico.
Take her to Mexico.
Say it again.
How easy is it for you to take her to Mexico?
It's not easy, of course, because living in Thailand. Period. Thai women live in Thailand. It's not as easy, but way easier than going to the States. That's for sure. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
I do, but like I said, we want to do a layover somewhere, either somewhere in Europe, like if we go that way, or somewhere in Asia. We come this way. So. I don't know where in Europe. I want to go somewhere in Europe.
Got you. Uh-oh. You good? You still there? All right. Okay. I thought we lost you. I thought that Philippines internet was striking back there for a second, but we're good.
This internet is amazing, bro.
Best of them. And I know he's staying with our boy Joko. Joko's a big nerd too. He's always got the best routers and the best equipment, and even he can't maintain a stable connection.
Bro, look at this. Every jersey in the world. Yeah. Bro, he got everything. I swear to God, he got everything.
Joko a bit of a pack rat too, but we love him. Joko is literally the nicest person on the planet. Literally the nicest person on the planet.
100%. 100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Never met a dude like that ever. And sometimes you think it's fake. You're like, this dude can't be this. No, trust me. He is literally the nicest person you will ever meet. Oh, Pratanak. Hey, Chocolate Man, hope you're having a good day. Is Pratanak Hill? Yes, Pratanak is awesome. If you snipe from my thigh, okay. You and Richie make a great dynamic duo on YouTube viz. I got to get a consultation from you. Hit me up, www.chocolatemanithailand.com. I'll be there next week, brother. I'm definitely enjoying the content. Thanks for info. Richo's caddy of the day. They are funny. Check out the caddies, man. Check out, like I said, there's plenty of options here, man. Washington, D.C., I'm retiring in Thailand. There you go. Boom. Get out of it, man. Get out of it. I understand. Not everybody can come, but those who can, you should be doing it. What's the craziest thing you've ever tried since being into? I'm not that guy. Let Alex has probably done crazier stuff than me. I'm not the crazy guy, crazy food guy, or crazy anything guy. So what do you got on that, Alex?
I think I went to Miley's hometown, and I mean, I like you said, I do a lot of stuff. I think the craziest thing was hunting for ants. They were up in the fire ants.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, she had a basket, and it was thick. The basket was on top of a long ass pole, and then she did it. I didn't do it. She will get the basket, shake the tree with the basket, and all the ants will fall in the basket, which it was high. But as she's doing that, the ants they started crawling down the little pole up to her arms and hands. But she didn't want to let go because she was trying to catch the ants. So what they do is the ants lay eggs, and they cook those eggs, and they're actually pretty good. So
good.
I think that was.
What would you compare that to? The flavor. Tastes like
I don't know. Tastes like ants, I guess. But I think that's like the craziest thing I've ever done in Thailand is hunting for ants. Yeah, and ant eggs and stuff. Yeah, up in the province, up there, close to Laos. Oh, and yes, we took a little boat ride on the river. What is it called? Menak River? What is
the Mekong?
Yeah, Mekong River. We took a tour in that river on a boat. That this is the water. The boat was right here. I mean, I yeah, it was insane, bro. Like all around the river, and the water was right here, right on the boat. I mean, we could have went under anytime. It was even to me. I was like, can we go? Yeah.
There you go. You can have all kinds of little adventures here in Thailand. Up to you. Get as crazy as you want to get. Get as crazy. Climb up a mountain. Fire ants, whatever. You do your thing, man. Have fun. Which is the best bank to use in Thailand? Honestly, I like Bangkok Bank, Casacorn, and Krung Sri. Pretty much all of them will accept foreigners, depending on which branch you go into. So it just depends. I think Bangkok Bank is the most common, the easiest one most people get, in like Siam Commercial Bank is the most easy. But again, I've had to use all their ATMs, all that. Never had a problem with any of that. And I know people who have accounts with just about any bank. So whatever one works for you, whatever one accepts you. Sometimes you run into individual bank branches that will treat you different than other branches, even though they're all part of one big banking system. That you might get a different experience in each one you go to. So once again, that's where I mentioned the agent thing, though. If you want to have no issue setting up an account, just get an agent. Just get an agent. Boom. Let me see here. When are you getting money for your trips? Go to the bank withdrawals, request the bills. Yeah, definitely. Definitely get brand new bills. All good. I'm sorry. Did we get any more? Hold on here. I want to make sure I'm not missing any super chats. Super chats. What's up, Red 5716? What's up, Chop? Thanks for helping us to exit the Matrix. Love the birthday restaurant video. Man, we had so much fun making that video. It was a good time. Make sure you go check out my blue over there, Cafe Des Amis. Excellent food. Excellent. Yes, it wasn't cheap, y'all. It was not cheap, but man, we had so much fun over there. It was great. God bless Child 80899 Super Sticker. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Byron, great channel, sir. What's the biggest long-term Thai visa for U.S. retirees? I'm not in the millionaire club. If you're over 50, Byron, just get a normal retirement visa. That won't be that expensive for you. There are some financial requirements to it, but it's not that complicated. Most agents can help you out, so just get an agent. Again, this is where I cannot pitch getting an agent. It just makes things less complicated. It just do the agent thing. Trust me. Just trust me on that. If you want to do it on your own, maybe you have a Thai wife or something like that, sure, you could probably navigate it okay that way. But if you do not speak Thai, I think you're really wasting your time trying to do this stuff on your own. There's people who's going to disagree. Well, that's terrible advice. You can do it on your own, and it's going to be cheaper. I got it. I understand. But 99 times out of 100, it's just easier to use an agent. Pay the agent. They're not trying to rob you. They're going to give you a fair price. Just let them do the hard work for you. But
it's money well spent, man. Money well spent. I don't mind paying for convenience. I pay for convenience with quickness.
I just don't like stress for no reason. There's no reason to stress over it. No reason.
I'm retired, bro. I'm not trying to hear that.
Exactly, man. I'm retired. Bottom line. Darren Long, thanks for that $4.99. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. All right. I think I got all of them there. Now we'll go back and try to find my place in the chat, but we'll just read some random chat. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to get to everyone. We're having a great day up in here. Conversations are rolling by. I love it. I love it when it's like that. Over 200 people in the chat. Liking and supporting. Appreciate you that. Again, make sure you subscribe to all the YouTubers up in here, especially my man, Alex Bam Bam. There's other links up in there. Please click on them. Nikki Dunn is still. Nikki, what are you still doing? I thought Nikki went to bed hours ago. Still hanging out with us. Appreciate you, Nikki.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. It's called being creative. That's what we do all the time. I think we're creatives. Whether you think we're creative or not, I don't know. But I feel like we're being creative. I know Alex is creative. He's one of the most creative people I know. What works for YouTube? Tapping into people's emotions. Oh yeah, we talked about that. I'm way back there. Hold on, that was
you went way back.
Way back there. There you go. He appreciates my content. Yeah, I'm sorry. There we go. As if you guys didn't know already, Fa is hungry. Shocker. Shocker.
Oh shoot, bro. Oh, talking about that, James. Let me. I'm gonna have to. Oh wait, Alex, what is the name of your channel? Just search Alex Bam Bam or Jiu-Jitsu Passport. Both of them are going to come up. Just the way I name my channels is Alex Bam Bam is the name of the channel, but the actual link is Jiu-Jitsu Passport, so you can do both. Both of them will come up. James, I got to run, brother. I gotta get me something to eat, and then I gotta go to PT because I missed PT yesterday because I was in Manila. So
no worries, brother.
All right, guys.
Awesome to have you up in here, brother. Thanks so much for hanging out. Yeah. Everybody think about it, Alex, and make sure you like and subscribe before you leave.
Hit you up offline, bro. Thank you.
All right, brother.
See ya.
See you, man. Peace. All right, back to just me. I hope you guys are okay with that. We'll try to catch up on some more of that stuff. There's Alex's link right there up in the chat if you want to check that out. Appreciate you. Rats, I subscribed to the wrong channel. That's right. That's right. You can fix that and see you helped out somebody else today. Again, that YouTube community, we're happy that you helped out somebody else. That's perfectly okay. That's perfectly okay. There you go. Gator Jake's talking about bringing some goodies over for us. Appreciate you. Thought of getting Starlink. Starlink, I don't think is approved in Thailand yet, so it might be coming soon. I know it's approved in the Philippines now. A lot of people are jumping on that, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. It's great that they have another resource, but honestly, internet in Thailand is pretty freaking phenomenal. So I'm just saying, we don't usually have a lot of internet issues here. Not really. I don't really have any problems anyway. Chocolate Man, what do you do about state residency while living abroad? Yes, maintain your residency in your state. If you live in a state with taxes, though, I would think about converting it. And there are companies out there that will help you move your residency to like Texas or stuff like that. You can get your mail there. They can get a remailing service, things like that. Because there's a lot of people out there who have mobile lifestyles now, who are digital nomads, who live in their vehicles. They don't have a traditional home situation, so they need an actual physical address that they can use and not a P.O. box. They need an actual physical address. There are companies out there that are now supporting you to do that. So again, you can there's a big one out there in Texas. I can't remember the name of it, but a lot of nomads use it to where you establish residency and a home address in Texas. So that might be an option for you if you plan on living abroad and you need an address. I am still using my military address in my post office box in the Philippines, which is considered a U.S. address, not a post office box. It is an actual address that I can use in the Philippines. Doesn't work for everything, though. Doesn't work for everything. Some places do not accept it. And then I have to default to my mother's address or something like that, which usually works, which is fine. But yes, that is definitely something you should consider when you're making your move over here, especially a permanent move, is what am I going to do about my residency and my home state and all that stuff. So yes, that's something you should definitely consider and have a plan for that. I plan on getting my passport this summer. I'm always wanting to check out hey, what you waiting on? What you waiting on, man? What you waiting on? Make that move today. Ants taste like lemon. The little tiny ones, like we did that in Survival. We ate the little tiny ants. They taste like, yeah, they do. They kind of it's almost like a little burst, like lemon flavor. It's not bad. It's not. I like an ant tastes good. It's a delicacy here in Southeast Asia. Like there's many places you will go where ants are part of the cuisine. Like you'll order like a pack of prau or something like that with ants. Or even in Vietnam, there were a lot of dishes that included these large ants in them. Obviously they're cooked, but yeah, and they're good. They're good. They're not actually that bad. Not sure if I try. You should try them. It's actually not that bad. I'm telling you, it's not actually not that bad. Hot and tasty, hot and spicy. Depends on the ants. I've eaten a lot. All right, I've eaten a lot of eggs here. Generally, it tastes like whatever seasoning or dish, and that's about like when I ate the worm the other day. I already knew exactly what it was going to taste like. It tastes like the seasoning because they season them so heavily. You don't really like. That's just like the ant body or the insect body or whatever is just the base for all the spice to reside in. I mean, the fact that you're eating a bug is the guts and everything in that ant or that grasshopper or that frog or whatever. The guts have basically been cooked out of it already. There's not much in it anymore. It's just sucked up all the spice and the seasoning. So I don't know. And I don't really like the seasoning. That was my thing. I don't really like the seasoning. I knew exactly what it was going to taste like though. Bangkok Brink they have a branch in New York, I think is what he was going to say. You would have to go to her province city hall. It may not be easy if you've never been, don't know, but yeah, okay. I think you guys were talking about citizenship and all that. That's good. Thanks for helping me out. Why ask? I love her name. Best bank in the Philippines. I never used the bank in the Philippines, but I mean, obviously they have the Bank of the Philippines. I think is like the biggest bank. Don't quote me on that, but I think the Bank of the Philippines is the biggest bank. If you're going to get an account, I think that's where most of my friends who actually had bank accounts there, most of them had Bank of the Philippines account because the branches are all over the country, ATMs are all over the country, so that's what they use. So yeah, if you're going to live in the Philippines, probably Bank of the Philippines is going to be your choice. Any excerpts? SVP. Trying to be funny. You trying to be funny. I love the fine dining. I'm going when I go. Hey, that place was, I'm telling you, it was excellent. We had so much fun. So tasty. Black ants in the mountains of California taste like lemon drops. No lie. Yep, I have no doubt. Again, the ants I tried taste like lemon. Honestly, it was not that bad. It was not that terrible. Can you set up a Thai bank account on a tour? Yes, you can. Again, this is where you might have some difficulties, though. Certain branches may say yes, may say no, whatever. This is where having an agent just makes things easier. Then the agent will go to the right bank. They already have a relationship. They'll get it set up for you that much easier. But I'm not saying you can't walk into a bank branch here and set up an account. Some will accept you. It just sometimes it depends on the mood of the day whether they're going to take you, you know. But with an agent, guaranteed. Just saying. How do you find a good agent in Thailand? I may have a few videos on that. Definitely try. Like if you're here in Pattaya, NA Services, my girl will hook you up. Great girl. She's gonna help you out. TikTok services, awesome. TikTok, I've had nothing but excellent experience with TikTok services. They will help you out. But visa agents are everywhere. Just make sure you're using somebody reputable who has a lot of reviews that a lot of people are talking about, that are actually making an effort to get your business. That not all agents are the same. I would totally agree on that. Some agents are a little suspect. I've heard some interesting stories from people working with agents where they didn't really get the customer service experience that they were expecting. Yeah, that's what I mean. If it seems odd when you first walk in the door, just go somewhere else. There's so many other agents. What's up, James? Mystery Machine. Just got my passport. I'll be in Thailand start of May. Awesome. I love that, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. State residency. Yeah, you can still maintain your residency. Most people, in most cases, like 99% of you are going to be here on some sort of long stay tourist visa or retirement visa, but you are not a resident of Thailand by any means. You are not a resident of Thailand. So maintain residency in your country. There's no reason for you to forfeit that. Maintain your residency. The squid can swim, but they cannot escape the hunger of far. Not even. What's up, James? Late to the live stream. Are you leaving? No, I am not leaving YouTube, man. We were just having a little fun with the internet world today, having a little discussion over clickbait, what's considered clickbait and all that. Please go back and watch the replay. We had some fun with it. We really did. We had some fun with it, and yeah, it was nothing real to it. It clearly said clickbait, which is what it was. Clickbait, 100%. 100%. Mikey Stories in the house. Yeah, dig. He brought in that there. You want me to do the Reggie Boys? You dig. What's up, Jay? I'm Mikey Story. I spend a lot of time in England. Check out my channel, The Mikey Story. Got a good channel. Y'all should check him out. You dig. All right. I'm done. Get him out at the end of the month. Awesome. What's up? Oh, scrolled up too fast. Pop Pepe, what's going on with you, brother? There you go. Yes. Time to I could probably throw a rock and hit time to retire in the face from here. James, do you have rental property in USA or did you get rid of? I'm literally just put my house up for sale. So, and I've already got one soft offer. So that's a beautiful thing. We'll see what happens. I've been to Cambodia and A-Bugs, not that bad. Retired, lived in Thailand for 25 years. We'll visit Thailand. So I hope you come on over, man. Live it better. Frogs taste like fish. Yeah, the frog thing definitely didn't look good to me. I don't think I'm messing with a frog. I could do it. Japan, retire. Oh, you're living in Japan. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. So how do you like living in Japan? Tell us more about it. I could live in Japan in the summertime or, like in the non-winter months. I could do it. I absolutely love Japan. Japan is an amazing country. Very, very cool place to visit. Super welcoming people. It's a really cool place to live, but is it expensive? Is it expensive? And it gets extremely cold in the winter. Those are things that just don't work for me. Those do not work for me. Flying ants in New Jersey smell incredible. Extreme strong lemon. Don't know anything about being able to eat that except for by accident. Riding around the bicycle, get one in the mouth, right? Yeah, during the dinosaurs' time when those crabs and lobster shrimp went in the, bottom line, like what is a shrimp and a lobster, all that? They're just giant bugs, guys. I hate, in case you didn't know, crabs, all that. In case you didn't know, they're just giant insects. In case you didn't know. They're basically the same makeup, exoskeleton, soft insides, multiple hands, They're insects, in case you didn't know. Dean Nicholas, what's up, brother? With a $50 super chat. Thanks from Dean and Lucy. Thank you so much. That is greatly appreciated. That is super kind. Very, very generous. I cannot say enough about that. Thank you so much, Dean Nicholas. You guys rock. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Boom, boom, boom. Those live baby frogs, yeah, I definitely, Fa would probably try that. Fa is super adventurous. She loves to try that stuff. She is all about it. She would get into that. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. That's too funny. Remember, never to visit you guys when you're home, or if you do, don't eat in the. Yep, lobster for sure is a tasty bug. Absolutely, yeah. Some people don't make the connection that most of those little sea creatures, they're just big bugs. Sorry. If you didn't know, now you know. Nathaniel Watkins with a 1999 super chat. Have a beer on me, Chocolate Man. Also, I hope to see you at the 100K. I hope you guys come out too. Again, Zoom to Thailand. Zoom to my boy Richie Mack, the original travel on G. He's doing a 100K subscriber party. He's not there yet at 100K, but it doesn't matter whether he gets there or not. We're still having a party, but I'm pretty sure he's going to get there. He's still got a few months to get there. No problem. If you're not liked and subscribed to Zoom to Thailand, please go over there right now. Check out my boy Richie Mack. Subscribe to his channel. But yes, he is doing a 100K subscriber party. More information coming on that. You're going to have to get in early if you want to participate, but there's going to be all kinds of events going on in late July, which is also my 50th birthday at the end of July. So we're kind of combining celebrations. His 100K subscriber. Maybe I'll have 50K. Who knows? Maybe I'll have 50K. So 50K party, 50 years old, 100K party for Zoom to Thailand. Could be a great event. Like I said, we're going to have a yacht party. That's just one event. We're also going to do bar crawls, restaurant tours, golf tours. There's going to be all kinds of stuff going on. More information to come soon. But you need to be subscribed to these channels to get the info. So please subscribe. It's going to be a lot of fun coming. This summer is going to be interesting. Very interesting. Damn, I've been living like these bugs, liking these bugs all these damn years. Damn, I can never say I'm not a bug eater. That's a fact, man. If you've eaten shellfish, whatever, you ate a bug. I'm sorry. Dip Meat is in the house. What's up, brother? What's up? There's another dude you guys said subscribe, like, and subscribe. Dip Meat, my boy Shine. What's up, brother? Boom, boom, boom. My Thai mom never ate raw creatures. What? What's wrong with your Thai mom? She never ate live? No, not every Thai person eats live food or raw food. Pho is, her and her friends, they eat a lot of raw food, but I don't see a ton of other Thai people eating raw food. Just random Thai people. Not every Thai person loves raw food. Some of us in the States love the spicy Cajun broil. That's what I'm saying. Mud bugs. Literally, they are mud bugs. They love it. Yep. If you've never had a crawfish broil, you don't know what you're missing, man. You don't know what you're missing. I don't eat them, but I can tell by the people that do eat them, they love them. They think they're the best thing in the world. Make sure you eat the tail and suck their head. Eat the tail and suck their head. Are you sucking the head? Let me know. Whoa, a whole half century party like it's past 1999. Yeah. I don't look at it like that. Here we go. We got some Thai talking. Who's talking Thai? Oh, she talking to Fern. Fern is up in the chat. Fern Unfiltered trying to take over my chat. Look, Richie started this with the whole takeover thing. I didn't notice it before, but yes, Fern has that effect. When Fern Unfiltered comes in the building, people just flock to her. Hey, Fern. Hi, Fern. How you doing, Fern? Hello, Fern. What's going on with you today, Fern? Are you making another workout video today, Fern? Yeah, we know what's up. Stop playing. I tried a deep fried tarantula in Cambodia, and it looked like a horse show, but tasted like, and again, they season them so hard that's all you really taste. You're not really tasting the bug. Honestly, I think if you picked up a bug like that and ate it, it's just going to be bitter. It's going to be really bitter and nasty. So it's a good thing that they way over season them. Time to retire. Oh, yeah. Can't forget about this. Coming up on 420, we got the Time to Retire Zoom to Thailand birthday party. 420 here. Those tickets are already going. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to get in on that. But if you happen to be in Pattaya, please get a hold of Richie or Time to Retire and ask them about tickets. But that's going to be a pretty limited event right there. We got a pretty good-sized boat, but they're only allowing so many fellas to get on the boat and so many YouTubers to get on the boat. And then the rest is going to be other people. But get a hold of Time to Retire. Get a hold of my boy, Zoom to Thailand, and then See if you can get on the boat. If you're interested in that, 420, April 20th, having a big, it's literally the day after the last day of Songkran. So yes, if you're trying to recover from Songkran, want to get away from it all, get on a boat for the day, you're definitely going to want to join that event. It's going to be a lot of fun. Eating live creatures, no thanks, except for dancing shrimps. Yeah, see, that's the thing, though. A lot of people love the dancing shrimps, though. It's still live. It's still live. You know why I asked, what's up? You never did a crawfish boil? Yeah, they got them all the time. You got them all. I don't eat them, but they had them all the time out there, all the time. Tried a crawfish boil a couple of years ago. First time, sucked the head. Never again. Why not? What's wrong with sucking the head? You don't suck the head? You scared? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I saw like one comment from Fern. Where is she? That's all. She's just speaking Thai talk. That's all you got to say. You come up in here and you just speak Thai. You don't say hi to me or nothing. Just do that. Or did I miss it? Oh, there it is. Okay, there she's saying hi. All right. I was about to get on Fern. Like, really? You'll come all the way up in my conversation? Ain't got nothing else to say. Okay. Oh yeah, I missed a bunch from her. My bad. Because that's what happened. Everybody jumps on the Fern bus, and then next thing you know, it's all caught up, and I missed her comments. So that's not my fault. Sea bugs taste better than land bugs. I'm sure that's probably true. I don't do none of them, but I'm sure that's true. Looking forward to buying a nice classic car in Thailand. Really? So you can come over here and buy a classic car. There are several classic cars here, honestly. So there are many options available here. People to restore vehicles here. I just say, I don't care what your hobby is, guys. You can replace that hobby here in Thailand very easily. If you have things you've been thinking about doing, or maybe you can't afford to do in the States, come on over here to Thailand where your finances make more sense. And now you can engage in that hobby. I don't care if you're in the model railroads or RC cars or, restoring antique furniture or something. We got something for you here. We got a way. We got a path for you. I'll figure it out for you. There's a way to do it. We can make it happen. Seen the birthday cafe today. Wow, was it just 7 years ago for a Valentine's Day dinner and was booked up and luckily got a reservation that day. The food was amazing. Yes. Cafe des Amis. You need to check it out. Absolutely had the best time there. It was really fun. And you could tell by the look on Fa's face that the food was something else. It really was. It was so good. Hello, James. Do Fa get sick after eating? Still only one time that I can recall, Fa and her friends had a little raw food eating fest or whatever, and they all got sick. But they got that Thai tummy, so like within one day they were good again. So now if we ate that, probably be dead. But yeah, it worked out great for them. They just shrugged it off the next day. They were a little bit sick overnight, a little vomiting, whatever. Next day they were fine. So. Yeah, I don't recommend that. James, I have a question. Someone asked Chuck, no time to be sad, if I am going to be living abroad, it's best to get rid of and sell your anchors back in America so you can be stress-free when you move, bro. Why do you need all that stuff back in the States? I don't understand it. And most people that I meet that move over here, they've done their research. They came over, they did a little pre-planning, did a little recon, figured out this is where they wanted to live, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, whatever. And then they go back and they get rid of everything. Because why do you need it? Why do you need all that stuff back there? You're going to pay for storage, or you're going to maintain a house you don't live in. If you got a house and you're renting it out, I get that. That makes perfect sense. Or maybe you're doing Airbnb. That makes perfect sense. Maybe not get rid of that asset. But all that junk that you've been accumulating for years so you can keep up with the Joneses or mow your lawn or have this cool item, whatever, this cool widget, whatever it is. All that stuff, TVs and shit like that. Just get rid of it. Just sell it. Take a loss. You might take a loss on it. So what? Get rid of it. You're about to embark on a new life and a new style and new things. Just get rid of it. And shipping it over here it's an option. You can't do it, but it can be very expensive, and customs can be a pain in the ass. It's a process. I don't think it's worth it to try to ship all that stuff over here personally. You can do it though. You can try, whatever. Up to you. But honestly, I would just get rid of everything that you can't fit in a suitcase and move on. Bring some clothes with you. Clothes can be a little challenging, especially for us bigger boys over here. Clothes can be challenging. But literally everything I'm wearing, I've had made now. So thinking of, just to kind of segue into clothing, literally everything I'm wearing, I've had. I get my shirts made, and now I got my boy, Paul the Designer. Make sure you check him out. Paul the Designer, got a Facebook, all that stuff. Please check him out, my boy. But yeah, I got him designing shorts for me now. I just had him made me 5 pairs of shorts because I couldn't find shorts that fit me, and these shorts are excellent. So just have clothes made now. You can just have clothes made, whatever. So you got to worry about that now. So even if you don't want to bring clothes over, you don't have to do that. But yeah, throw some clothes in there, some important paperwork, that type of thing. Throw that in your luggage. Make that move. Don't keep all that junk. You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. You know, if you got some family heirlooms and, you know, like me, I have some of my Air Force stuff, my medals and shit like that. I got all that stuff in a box and storage, but it's just the military side of me trying to hang on to nostalgia a little bit. I don't know if I really needed to keep that, but that's all I got, really, guys. That's all I got in the States. There's nothing else. Everything else is gone. Everything else is gone. I'm from Louisiana. We eat crawfish every week during the sea. There you go. There you go. I mean, eat your mud bugs. Eat your mud bugs. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Best beach in Thailand, boy, you could have fights about this one. You could have fights about this one because when you go out to the little islands like Samui, Lanta, Phi Phi, whatever, these are absolutely beautiful tropical beaches. I don't know how you decide which ones. The islands definitely have the best beaches, though. The islands definitely have the best beaches. But that's not to say that like areas like Kolak and south of here, maybe like you're still on an island there. Sumet, Koh Chang, still got islands there. But yeah, the islands are the best beaches. So any of the islands usually have really good beaches. I'll just say that to be fair. How often do you have to register with the government to stay current? What do you mean register with the government? You have to be more clear on what you mean. With like on my visa that I have to every 90 days, I have to do a check-in with immigration. So, and that's going to be common for most visas for us, for foreigners, where you have to check in 90 days. Some of the other newer visas, like long-term residency visas, smart visas, they have different stipulations on when you need to check in. It's usually longer term. So, but just look into it. Depending on what type of visa you're doing, there might be, but normally 90 days is the regular. If you spend 90 consecutive days in country, you need to check in. Now, if you leave the country and come back, then your clock restarts. Then you start at 0, and then at 90 days you need to check in again, unless you again. So. Especially the classic Japanese cars. Yes, there's tons of those here. Adrian, I don't think you'll have any problem finding like an old Corolla or whatever. There's plenty of stuff you can do things. James, I'm retired. I have a pension from the military. If you plan to live in another country, just consider America as your storage shed. Yeah, I wouldn't even do that though, because storage in America is outrageous. I can't believe I pay like $30 or $40 a month for a little tiny box. Like a little, I think it's like, I don't know, 3x3x3 or something, like a little box just to hold all I'm going to get rid of that though. Like I need to liquidate all my stuff. The little, I love my military awards and everything like that. It's all cool. But honestly, I need to go through that and like, do I really need to keep this? I know I served. There's records that prove I served. I don't need all this nostalgia stuff. I don't have it. I love me. While you don't see awards and medals and all that stuff behind me. I know some people are into that. They're really proud of their military service, and they should be, and they want to show it off. I get that. That's cool. Good for you. I just not something I need to do. I served my country proudly. I retired, honorably, and that's good enough for me. As for food, it depends on when you grew up and what you ate as a kid. First time in Thailand, I was there with an American from Rancho Cucamonga, and we both ate the same thing. But there you go. And it just depends, man. If your gut health isn't up to par in Thailand, this isn't the place to experiment really until you get your gut health right. So sit here for a little while. Small amounts of local food before you go crazy. Small amounts of water and ice. When you get here, maybe not do the ice for a couple of weeks, or take your time, or have small amounts of ice. Give your body time to adapt over here. Again, you're in a foreign environment. Your body is going to act differently. The air is different here. The water is different here. Things are different. The food is different here. Give your body time to adapt. You will adapt. I don't have any problem. Like, I brush my teeth with water here all the time. I could probably go drink a glass of water here and be okay, but I've had years to adapt. Give your body time. Nonchalantly, we would all be dead. No, I'm just saying, we'd all be dead. I'm just saying. Don't get sick. I grew up on a farm in Arkansas. Yep. I sold everything. I even got rid of the puppies. That's how he rolled. What about a gun hobby? You can join like a gun club here or stuff like that. You're not going to be able to take your guns home at night, but like if you wanted to still handle weapons and still be part of that stuff. There are gun clubs here where you can use other people's weapons, I believe. And there's also gun shooting ranges and stuff like that. But personally owning a weapon here is it's next to impossible, I think. I think maybe there might be some strange way you might be able to own it, but I wouldn't even. As far as I know, foreigners that can't own weapons. So not going to happen. A guy I used to see around town who hung out with my cousin named Lance Reddick, a famous actor, passed away today. He was 60 years old, got me thinking about selling my stuff, hopping on a plane. Man, Lance was awesome. I know if you guys have seen so many different shows, but obviously John Wick was like his latest thing. The Wire, he was a big part of The Wire. Amazing actor. But here's where looks can be deceiving, guys. Lance was in amazing shape. I mean, this dude, he take off his shirt and it's all muscles. It's all muscle. Buff dude. Everything like that. Looks don't mean nothing, guys. Looks don't mean nothing. Anything can happen. I hope you're living for today because you may not have tomorrow. If you're not living your best life now, I'm where I want to be. I'm doing what I want to do. If you can't say the same thing, I hope you're doing something to remedy that situation. I really do, because you don't know when it's over. 60 years old. If I looked at that dude, I would think he was going to live to 100. He was in that good a shape. So, yeah. Crazy. You can't go shooting it, but it's expensive. Yeah. Don't think I can leave my dog. You can bring your dog, but again, it's another process, another expense, whatnot. But yes, people have successfully brought their animals here. I don't think it's that easy, but I think you can do it. Gun hobby in Cambodia. Hey, go over to Cambodia and do your gun thing. Yo, Chocolate Man, what's up from Los Angeles? Pete DeFault, what's up, Martin? How you doing, man? Called her in. The only reason we have stuff here in Florida is because we have an elderly family member here. All the military awards mean nothing when I'm dead. There you go, from Gator Jake. Me and Jake actually served on the same base. We didn't really know each other then, but we served the same time, same base. When you're in the military experience, it's an amazing thing. Military brothers and sisters that you leave behind are amazing people. But it's just a part of my life. It was just a section of my life. It is not my life, though. It is not my life. Private beaches in town. There's all kinds of private. A lot of the resorts have private beaches and that type of thing. So, yes, there are exclusive places you can't go here if you're looking for a private place to hang out. Any dispensaries you'd recommend? There's so many. Happy Smile. I have to recommend Happy Smile because they're supporting my friend's business. The new one, I'm literally gonna drop a video right after this, guys. It's kind of a weird time for me to drop a video, but I will do a premiere on today's video, and it will feature a dispensary, spa, coffee shop that is awesome right here in Patia. So please check out that video right after this live stream. We will do a premiere, instant premiere on that if you want to check out the live stream. I will recommend you go over there as soon as we end that live stream right after that. I'll probably stay on for about another 15 minutes, and then we'll go over to the video. Hey, James, what made you move to Thailand from the USA? So as soon as I got out of the military, I actually went to the Philippines for 3 years first, and now I've been here in Thailand for 4 years. But I have been traveling overseas and around the world since 1997 when I first got my assignment to Korea. And that's when even at that age, in 1997, I already knew that living overseas is a lot different than living in America, even in Korea, which was a good example for me. It was a good introduction for me to living overseas. It's just a different vibe. It's a different thing. And it's also the biggest reason I'm here in Thailand is for financial reasons. That's the biggest reason, but it's also a completely different vibe. It's a different type of people to be around. They're worried about different type of things here. They're not caught up in the same kind of drama. It's just different. It's so much different. We've got hundreds of videos showing you guys how different it is and why we enjoy being here, why so many expats are coming over here from America, from England, from Australia, from New Zealand, from all over the world, from Norway, from Europe, from wherever. I could shout out there. We got people coming here from all different places who just want to kind of get away from the West, man. They just want to get away from Western lifestyle. They want to get away from, let's say, more industrialized. I mean, it's still an industrialized nation, but more industrialized nations. They want to get away from, I don't know, they just want to get away from the drama. And this is where you can do it, because we do have drama over here, but it's a whole different kind of drama, and it's easy to avoid. You're not embroiled in it every day. It's not coming at you in the news every day. It's not coming at you in mass media. It's not coming at you from the neighbor leaning over the fence and getting in your ear about who they want to elect and why you should vote for this person and all that stuff. You don't have to worry about, say, law enforcement and entities and that type of thing. You can just relax and enjoy yourself over here. And I don't say that in a negative connotation. We have lots of cops that move here too, and they're all awesome. Great people, love our cops. everything like that. But of course, they get tied up in the drama too. I don't believe for a second that all people are bad in general in any way. Most people are good, but unfortunately, you know, that evil gets in there in some people, and it's a terrible thing. And I think there's less evil over here, much less evil over here. Yeah, Chuck, let your mom hold the medals. Yeah, there you go. That's how I'm doing, man. Greets from a night shift in Kansas. What's going on, Los in Asia? How you doing? Night shift, working, grinding, man. When are you gonna come back over here and enjoy yourself? So much appreciated for the donations, feeding the kids next month. More details coming soon on my channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Fall. You can see all the stuff she's doing with the kiddo. She's getting shoes, all that stuff. Oh, man. My baby, I'm proud of her. I'm really proud of Fall. She's doing a lot. She's doing a lot. And now she wants to do more and more because you guys keep sending her tons of money for this stuff. So she's handling business. And that's it. Send that money directly to Fall. Send it to her PayPal. Send it to her Super Chats, all that stuff. Take care of her over there. Join her Patreon, whatever. If you want to help out with the kids and all that, please go to her channel and do that stuff. Please do that. Don't send it to me. Send it directly to her. You'd like to come to, I'd like to come visit. Come on, Hostile. Come on over. We're wide open. We're wide open. Come on over here. Ooh, somebody tried to get in there with a chat bot. You know, they got shut down. Sorry, chat bot. You got shut down. All right. Algarve, Portugal is becoming a neat spot to visit. And I've heard like Tanzania, Ghana, just these little random places in the world you never think about. And now they're catching on. Because of things you can do out there. Chris, retired worker for you, just had a guy on there who did something I never even thought about doing before. Go watch that video about the dude. He got a second passport and dual citizenship in St. Lucia, I think is how you say it. Whole nother angle to go with it because he was worried about his U.S. passport and getting canceled or have any problems there. But I didn't even think about going that angle. If you wanted to get dual citizenship somewhere else, you could do that. And now he has access to every Caribbean country because they're all like in this, this conglomerate or whatever. Now he has access to all these Caribbean countries because of that passport he got. That was a whole nother angle. Please go watch that video on Retired Worker for You. I thought it was super interesting. I don't know if I'd spend that kind of money, but if you got it, it was interesting. It was very interesting. I watched the whole video. I was like, this is interesting. Never thought about that. Rest in peace to Lance. Absolutely. Awesome dude. Amazing actor. You do good. Ronaldo? Who's Ronaldo? Should I brush my teeth with? Yes. If you're just getting here, brush it. Don't interact with the water here until you've had time to give your body time to adapt. I'm not saying you're going to get sick, but you're going to save yourself some headaches. You might get the juice butt. You might get the juicy booty if you if you mess with the water too much or drink too much of the ice here until you give your body time to adapt. Osan Air Force Base, Korea. Yeah, I was at Osan 97, 98. P3 Pat, Hawaii. Must be a Navy guy. It's okay. We love you too, Navy. Now, that's the thing, too. Especially after I got even in the military, I never had problems with my fellow military brothers. But even after the military, there's even more of a brotherhood and a sisterhood, man. I'm even closer now to military folks. I meet them every day. Again, cops, truck drivers, whatever. All those guys, all the blue collar workers, all the guys who were grinding and found a new way. Those are our friends now. All of those people. That's who our friends are. That's how I'm happy to say are my friends now. I love that. Masterclass on how to relocate. Yeah, we're into that stuff, man. Definitely, if you check out the consoles, we're on that stuff, man. We do videos about it all the time too. So absolutely. When I travel, I leave the U.S. state of mind. Yeah, absolutely. And please leave that Western-minded thinking behind. Leave that, but it will not go well for you in Thailand. It will not go well for you in Thailand. Please leave that behind. You do not want to bring that over here. Bring your positive vibes. Bring your positivity. Bring your motivation to do other things and explore your sense of adventure. Bring that with you. That's what you need over here. Your sense of adventure. That's what you need. Your willingness to explore, your willingness to adapt. Bring that with you. That will dramatically increase the positivity and happiness of your experience here. 100%. People barely smile on them. And that's, oh man, that's the thing here, man. You see how happy people are here, man. When you're just walking around, or even if you think somebody's mean mugging, just smile at them. You'll see that whole attitude change quickly. Sometimes people don't even realize they're not smiling. Just smile at them. Everything changes. Everything changed. Brothers got to get out of the majors. 100% agree. I got some super chats. I'm sorry, I'm going to miss some chats. I got to go down here and get these Super chats, Andre Brooks with that 200 Thai bot super chat. Where are you going if you're leaving YouTube? Sorry, I'm late, Andre. I ain't leaving YouTube, baby. Clickbait. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. That was my topic of the day, was clickbait. I just had to jump in there and say something about clickbait. And we had a conversation about it earlier. I hope you watched the replay and check it out. We had a great conversation about it. I had my boy Alex on here talking about it. It's just funny because we get this negativity sometimes on the channel about clickbait. We get negativity from other people out there in the internet space or whatever that think, you're not being honest with your engagement game. You're not being honest with your YouTube experience. And I'm sorry, I don't buy it. I don't see it the same way they do it. I just call it good marketing, using the resources that you have to grow your channel. The bottom line is you still have to have good content, no matter how good your thumbnail is, no matter how good your titles are, you have to have good content. So that's a short skinny of what we talked about earlier. But thanks, Andre, so much for that 200 Thai bot. Willie, your realtor. What's up, brother? Appreciate you coming in, man. Born in Monroe from Shreveport. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming in here, dropping that $10, man. Thank you so much. Always appreciate it. Willie the realtor is a big guy over on Zoom the Thailand channel as well. Always supporting. Always got great things to say. Thank you, man. Thanks for your positivity. Appreciate you, man. Thanks so much. I don't want to touch TV too much BS. My mind is already clear. Why do you think people watch YouTube now? Why do you think we're doing so well on YouTube? People had enough of that, man. They had enough of that. And that's what I understand, because there's so many channels out there right now that are embroiled in negativity too. I'm like, we already get that from the mainstream media. Why are you going negative? But whatever. Do what you want to do on YouTube. That's fine. It's not for me to say whether you should watch those channels or not. Not for me to say whether they should be doing that kind of content. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. I have made a channel with nearly 800 videos, live streams. I've been doing this for over 2 years. And I've maintained positivity the entire time. I don't understand the negativity thing. I don't understand the attack culture. I don't understand the reaction culture. I don't understand it. Do what you want, though. Again, like I said, not for me to say, not for me to get into that, whether they should do that or not. Whatever. That's not a problem. Do what you want. Do what you want. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And to me, it just don't make sense. Richard loves to make fun of me all the time. When Chalk says it don't make sense, it don't make sense. That stuff don't make sense to me. Remain positive. If you're going to start a YouTube channel, please stay positive. Stay positive. And that's the only YouTubers I really support are other positive YouTubers. People who want to provide information or entertainment, and have a positive experience and encourage you to do more with yourself. Those are the kind of channels I support. But up to you. Add Chalk, man. I got an idea. You, me, and Alex, whoever else want, like your boys in the Philippines, let's do a retired military panel. Oh, yeah. Very good idea. Very good idea, Jake. Talking about the military, that's a very good idea, Jake. Very good idea. Keep that one on the back burner. Remind me about that, Jake. That's a good idea. Very good idea. I heard getting a Portugal passport is relatively simple, and when you have open access to the EU. I have no idea about these things, but there's another avenue. Maybe if you're just thinking about making a change, there's another option. My buddy just built a beautiful home in Ghana, 10 minutes from the beach, and people automatically relate. Like, I don't know, you start talking about African countries and people get this weird flavor about them. I'm telling you, I'm out here in these internet webs. I'm out here in these communities and I see Ghana, Tanzania. I see all these different places popping up now. They're like, yeah, dudes are like, oh yeah, I've been living here for years. It's great. I've been here for years. It's awesome. Taxes are good. Everything's good. My living situation is good. I'm safe here. My money goes farther. The people are great. I had no idea. And a lot of other people have no idea either. So, if you're looking for another option, maybe Southeast Asia isn't your thing. Maybe South America isn't your thing. Africa might be the choice for you. Europe might be the choice for you. I don't care. All I'm saying is if you're in a situation now that you're not happy with, do something else. Do something else. Earth Camper's up in here. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? I love Ghana, but it's expensive. Is it expensive in Ghana? I have no idea. I've never been to Ghana. Can't claim to say I've gone to Ghana at any time, but now I'm curious. I want to know. That and Tanzania and some other spots too that I keep hearing about. I want to check that out. Juicy girls. Yeah. I meant juicy butt. My bad. Be happy all the time, smile. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Today's title, it's time to go. I'm leaving YouTube. This is ClickBait. There you go. Yeah, Mitch, just letting you know. This is clickbait was clearly in the title. 1000% clickbait. I will own that title all day. It was 1000% clickbait. I ain't going anywhere, guys. I ain't going anywhere. Y'all didn't want to wait till April Fool's Day. No, it would have been a good topic for that too, but I think most people would have figured that one out. They'd be like, yeah, that's April Fool's Day. You know, I love it. There are a lot of channels that I follow that do special events for April Fool's Day, and a lot of them are really good. They catch a lot of people slipping. They catch a lot of people slipping who didn't realize it was the first, and they go crazy in the comments watching. After they watch the video, they go nuts. Like, what? Why'd you say this? Why'd you do that? I'm like, it's April 1st. It's April 1st. They're just joking. They're clearly joking. And a lot of times at the end of the video, they tell you, yeah, clearly I was joking. But they still get them. I love it though. April Fool's is a good day to. Even me, I had a short last year for April Fool's Day, and half y'all ate that up, man. I'm telling you, go back and watch my short from last year. Foz Leaving Me. Watch, I think that's the title of it. A short called Foz Leaving Me. Y'all, I got you. I got at least half of you. I got you. Don't be mad at me. You got suckered. I got you. Comparable, but the sun is more intense. Really? Okay. All positive, easy to be chill. Yep. Ghana's expensive. I have no idea. American Ghana just got his home taken. No kidding. Wonder what happened there. Again, guys, you got to get the whole story, though. You know, if you're only hearing one side of the story, okay, what's it? I mean, if you're playing games, if you're, you know, you didn't check out the laws and regulations, if you went through a third party and got, I mean, it's on you to do your due diligence when you're doing things in foreign countries, man. You guys got to know what the true legality of things is. That's on you to do your research. That's on you. Heard Panama was nice. I wasn't a big fan of Panama, but there are still people moving there. But I thought Panama was really expensive. And if you don't speak Spanish in South America, man, good luck to you. Good luck to you. I don't think you're really going to have a good experience if you don't speak Spanish in South America. But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I never lived in South America. I haven't really got a chance to visit a whole lot of South. Panama's obviously Central America. But, you know, my experience in Central America with Panama and Costa Rica was not speaking Spanish really wasn't that good of an option. You could still survive. You can still do what you need to do, but not speaking Spanish really wasn't that much of an option to me. And I can't imagine South America being much different. What's happening with Gary? What's up? Hello, James. Your videos are always interesting, thought-provoking, informative. Keep doing it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that vote of confidence and support. Appreciate you so much. Papa Pepe's up in the chat. So much to see. There is so much to see. Honestly, I've been sitting on my ass way too long. So there's a whole lot of world out there for me to see, and I need to get back into it quick. You can own guns in Thailand. Type this in the YouTube search. Stay legal. Foreigners can own guns in Thailand. Tiger New will give all info. Well, we'll check it out. But again, a lot of that's going to come with stipulations and heavy regulations. And if you ever use that gun in a crime, I don't think it's going to go well for you. So me personally, I'm just staying away from guns. Africa isn't a country, Mr. Africa isn't a country, Mr. What's for dinner tonight? I don't know. I got to get Fa over here later, so we'll figure it out. So Fa will be hanging out with me tonight, so we'll find out what's going on. Yep, saying hi. What? I'm especially looking forward to April Fool's Day, especially at the A7. Yes, so on April Fool's Day, which is crazy, we got another issue that I'm sure that's gonna. I'm not sure how that's gonna go, but literally, this is not a joke. On April Fool's Day, April 1st, is our meetup at the A7 DJ bar here in Patia. If you are in town in Patia, please come hang out with us. Nick from NDTVI, if you have not subscribed, please like and subscribe. Nick from NDTVI is hosting us at his bar, A7 DJ Bar, Soy 7. We are having our subscriber and YouTuber meetup. Everyone is welcome. Any YouTuber is welcome. Any subscribers are welcome. Just people walking down the street are welcome. It's always open. It's always fun. It's always good entertainment. You know, it's always a great crowd. And the more we do them here in Central Patia, the bigger the crowds get. It's pretty crazy. But absolutely, you are all welcome. Please come and join the event. Jock, are you going to Miss Richie? Yeah, he's going to be gone for a couple of weeks in the Matrix, but it's all good. It's all good. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I got to get some water. I am thirsty. 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't miss me. Don't miss me. I left the mic on so you can still hear me moving around. All right, here. I'm back. I'm sorry. Did you guys miss me? I just had to get some water. I've been talking for a while. Water. Oh, I'm an idiot. I had a water bottle next to me already. Duh. Anyway, all good. Good morning, Paul Cook. How you doing? I would recommend people go to Ghana. I love my trip from the YouTube channel, so I should be fair. They are quoting USA prices. To be fair, they are quoting USA prices for things. Okay, it's all good. El Kahim, how you doing, brother? Hey, C-Man, what's good, brother? What games do you play on? I hardly ever play. That Xbox back there has been turned on once, probably in 3 months. I don't know. Every time I try to get into gaming, I suck at gaming. That's probably why, because I hardly ever play, but I just suck at gaming. I really did want to get a PS5, but man, it's still hard to get a PS5 in Thailand without overpaying. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get one in another year or something, and then maybe I'll play more. I don't know. I probably won't. I paid $70 for Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty, and I played it like 5 times. Waste of money. Love the positive vibes. Your channel brings. Keep it going. I will. I absolutely will. Dexter, thanks so much, man. Thanks for saying that. Don't buy a home in Ghana. I saw no YouTube. A family business got taken. Yeah, somebody was just talking about that. I'll do my research on that later. But how about things not to do in Thailand? Stay out of jail. Yes, there is a ton of videos on that, and I'll probably do one too. But yeah, basically being respectful. Don't say anything about the royal monarchy here. Don't ever get into that. I would stay out of politics like that. Don't fight with Thai man. Things like just stupid, just common sense things. Obviously, petty theft, things like that. Don't pay for everything. Don't try to walk off with a beer or something or that's stupid. It won't go well for you here. Just be respectful is the biggest thing, and be very adaptive. Be very flexible. And realize that things here aren't going to move at the same speed that you might like them to move from maybe where from you came from. So as an advisor, I will tell you that he tried to say something. What's up with these people needing guns? Hey, son, people love their guns, man. I get it. There's a huge gun culture in America, and people love their guns. I'm not gonna get on either side of that. If you love your weapons, you love your weapons. It is what it is. No one going to be there. Always great content. Oh, Prep for it. What's up? Always great content. I'm in Patty Prep for it in town, man. I hope we bump into you, man. And I hope you're here for the meetup on the 1st. Hope you can be there. Americans had tons of gun, and now we have mass shootings weekly. Very scary. Is what it is, guys. Is what it is, right? It hurt my eyes when I first read it. Oh, you were talking to grammar police, whatever. Why your avatar 100? You calling me out of my avatar, man? You try to say my avatar is not accurate. Are you trying to say that? Are you calling me out? It's okay. What's up, Canary? How you doing, brother? I used to have a gun for self-defense. Never know if someone breaks your house. My gun's faster than police. Hey, again, I'm not gonna get into the debate on whether you should have guns or not. We're just talking about what the facts are. I heard that Mitch is putting on a show, and he said, "Hey, I don't even know. Mitch is probably gonna get naked. It's gonna be scary. Do what you got to do, man. I hope you guys are still coming here. James, you should be an auctioneer. I don't know if I could do that. Richie does a really good auctioneer voice. I can't do it. As an advisor, I will tell you that our advisors for the South American theater said it was mandatory to people to speak Spanish. Yeah, honestly, my experience in South America and dealing with South Americans and whatnot in general is they predominantly speak their language, and it's hard to get around. When I was in Spain's a perfect example too. We could not get anybody to speak to us in English in Spain. It just didn't happen, man. It was hard to find people to speak English to us in Spain. If some of the people with us didn't speak Spanish, we'd have been screwed. The Lakers just lost. Oh, that's what's going on in the world. And I think I found the bottom of the chat, guys. So we'll start wrapping it up. It's been 2 hours. 231 people still in the chat. If you have not hit that like button, thank you so much for doing that. If you could please check out the website, www.chocolatemanithailand.com. I would appreciate it. Consider becoming a Patreon. We have many Patreons now. We're doing really well. And we have a ton of members on the YouTube channel. You guys, your support is just overwhelming. I can't thank you enough, guys. You guys have been awesome. It is the best thing, man. This YouTube game has been so much fun. What an adventure. What a journey. The people we meet, all things going on. Just wild. So much fun. All right, last couple of chats here. My 1911 Springfield, people kill people, not guns, all fair, whatever. YouTube isn't a habit. YouTubing is a habit. 100% agree. It is a habit for me. I would tell you, I cannot wait to get the Tyler cement between you and me, Travel OG. Thank you for exposing me to the truth. I appreciate it. That's all we're trying to do, guys. We're trying to show you that there is a better way. Get here. I want to thank everybody who came in today. Thank you so much. If you're lurking, talking, whatever you're doing, dropping comments. I appreciate so much. Thanks for everybody for hitting that like button so much. Thanks to my super chatters, super stickers, members. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thanks so much for all the support you guys give us. My moderators, man, again, I cannot do it without my moderators. You guys have kept things on the rail. I have not touched my chat. Like usually every once in a while I gotta delete something, or my moderators have been on it today. You guys are all over it, keeping the normal people in here, getting rid of the riffraff and the garbage who don't have any interest in this YouTube space. I don't know why you're here anyway, but yeah, getting rid of them. Appreciate you. Whew, I can't say enough about you guys. Thank you so much. Had a great day. I'm sorry about the clickbait title. It was intentional. That was the whole point of this conversation, was to talk about clickbait. What's clickbait? What's not clickbait? What's marketing? This, of course, it's just my opinion. You can interpret it any way you want. We don't really have that much of a problem with it. I just wanted to bring it up and have fun. Like I said, I have, my last couple of videos, 99% like ratio, 99%. 99%. That's the kind of love we get. Positive comments are like 90% of the comments are positive. We hardly ever have to delete and block people. We do occasionally have to delete and block people. They just don't know how to act right. That's fine, but it is what it is. But yes, that was the top of the day. No, I am not leaving YouTube. Just the last thing. I'm not leaving. Why would I leave this? Why would I leave this community of these amazing, wonderful people in person and virtually? People have been absolutely amazing to me and Fa. They've been amazing to my friends. It's just been fun. I give another special shout out to my boy Chuck, No Time to Be Sad, Thai Girl Gift and Foreigner Joe, and my boy CJ, same but different. I cannot thank them enough. They started my journey on this YouTube ride. Cannot thank them enough. I don't see them enough in my chat, which I did, but I don't see them enough in my chat. Awesome, amazing people. Make sure you're checking out those channels too. No Time to Be Sad, Thai Girl Gift and Foreigner Joe, and CJ, same but different. The people who got me started in this whole game. I appreciate it. I always got to try to give them a shout out every once in a while. Half the people in here are from those channels. So great to have you over here as well, hanging out with me, having a good time. But anyway, that's it for tonight, guys, or today, or good afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. I thank you for being here. James Casino, Chocolate Man Italia. Oh, by the way, don't forget, we're going to go right into a premiere on the next video. I'll go right into a premiere. It's a weird time of day to do it, but I'm going to go right into a premiere after this video. If you want to go check out today's video, go check that out. It should be coming up or popping up on your YouTube feed. And if you want to get those notifications, remember, you have to hit that notification bell. Please hit that notification bell and select all. Notification bell, all, as well as hitting that subscribe button. Appreciate you. All right, I'm out of here, guys. See ya. James Casino, Chocolate Man Italian, and I'm out.